Yo, tell me, can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear the absolute wartime? Oh my, can you hear it? Hold on, let me hold it up. Wait, let me turn my fan off real quick. Can you hear it at all? Can you hear that? Oh my God, it's insane. I'm so curious to hear if you guys can hear that or not. Oh, I can't even tell. I'm trying to listen on YouTube to see if you guys can hear it, and I can't even tell because the actual noise is blocking it out if I could hear it anyway. Can any of you guys hear it? No, not me. I'm not asking if you can hear me. Can you hear the fireworks? The incessant fireworks right now. It sounds like machine guns going off. I don't think you guys can hear it. You can't hear that. Okay, you have your own bombs going off. Is that why? That Amber chick says, nah, I can't hear them over the bombs here. LOL. Yes, here's Rio. Rio.
Hello.
I'm live already, by the way.
Okay. Hi.
What up? How you doing? What are you doing?
Just catching up on some work, actually.
So do you have to, you said you have to work soon. Do you have to is it scheduled work or just work you planned, like personally?
Work that I have planned. I have to make up for some time I had some some delays earlier this week, so I have to make up work.
Oh, I see. Yo, are there fireworks going off like crazy by you right now?
No, it's too early. It's only 6:38.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. Although, oh, to be honest with you, it's been going off by me since like 2 in the afternoon. So,
Oh, well, so we're in like a high fire risk zone because we're up in the foothills. So
oh,
people we're told very often and very loudly, do not set off fireworks at your like private home. Like, do not do it. Down in LA, they're doing it, but not up here.
and yo, it's raining here too. Like it's
Oh,
pouring, raining, and still they're going nuts with it.
you're very lucky because it's like 95 degrees right now here.
Here, oh no, right now it's 79 degrees.
Wow, still? It
Yeah.
must have been so hot today.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if this is a blessing or a curse, but I can never tell. And even when I go outside, it's like a welcome warmth because I don't control my own like thermostat and they keep it so
What?
cold
How do you not control your own thermostat? I don't understand.
cuz it's central air, so they control it.
But it's like not central to your unit.
No.
Oh no, that
Yeah,
would
not
kill me.
no, but not the air conditioner. But it's like a blessing and a curse. Like things could be so much worse. I think I'd rather be cold than hot. You know what I mean?
So is it like included in your electricity? Like, is your like electricity included in your
The
like
air
if
the air conditioning, yes.
oh, okay. Well, it'd be okay with me because I like it cold. I don't like hot at all. So like I'd be okay with it being cold all the time.
But yo, it gets so freezing in my house that sometimes I'll like go take a walk to get some warmth. Like it gets that freezing in here.
Get some socks. Like, what do you get some socks and a little, what do they call it? A little toque, a little
Yeah,
hat?
dude, you have to see the way I have to dress in my own home. I'm dressing like it's winter always.
It's so funny. One of my coworkers wears she's like her desk is right underneath the like air conditioning vent. So I'll be like literally sitting there, I have a fan on me, I'm hot, whatever. And then I look at her, she's got a parka and some gloves. And I'm like, switch desks with me, bitch. Oh my God.
That's funny. So, yo, do you ever or have you ever watched Jessica Messica yourself?
Okay, so maybe like for a few minutes here or there, I think there was something uh years ago that was going on and I kind of watched for a little bit. So I've seen clips, but
Me
I don't
too.
think I ever
Me
watched
too.
her stream.
I've never either, but I have seen clips. And in the clips I've seen, she seems like a really funny and crazy, like loony in a good and entertaining way type of person.
I remember the glitter bomb thing, seeing like clips of somebody sending her a glitter bomb. She was so funny. And she has a good sense. She seemed to have a really like good sense of humor and not take herself too seriously. So I like that in
Yeah,
somebody.
I noticed that too, and I think I saw that exact clip as well.
Yeah, who did that? Who sent her a glitter bomb?
I don't
That's so
know.
funny.
Did she ever find out?
I don't know. I just saw it on like the thing where she like put on a hazmat suit and went outside or something with like and I was like,
Yo,
but of course all I'm thinking is if you know like there's glitter or whatever, then like, don't like let little animals eat it. Like it's
oh
bad
my
for the
god.
environment.
Yo, the chat is saying Kate said, and a bunch of people are saying that Sam and Yaba are the ones who sent her a glitter bomb.
Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I do remember that.
But wait, that long ago? Is that the thing you saw years ago?
No.
Oh,
No, the thing
okay.
years ago was when she was fighting with Just Breezin today, I think. I think they were fighting over garlic bread,
Yeah,
which I
every
thought
time
was I was like, this can't be real.
it's so funny. Every time I talk, because I don't talk about her often, but every time I've mentioned Breezy or Purple Glitter in chat, Jessica Mesca always appears in my chat. It's so funny.
Oh, does she? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she has a
cool.
couple times.
Okay, so Kayla said Jessica ordered the iconic tumbler and Sam sent a glitter bomb. The tumbler, like the list tumbler, that one.
No, I'm assuming she meant she ordered a tumbler from like their merch store. Yo, did she send the tumbler as well? Or did she refund it and just send the glitter bomb?
Oh no, Amber chick said, yeah, it was the tumbler with the list.
Oh wow.
And even worse, not a proper glitter bomb, just a box of glitter.
Like a oh my god.
just just a box of glitter. Well, if you're gonna do something, do it half-ass. That's what I always say.
Rio, have you ever seen that thing that you can send somebody where the outside packaging it says in really bold, big print that it's a used fucking sex toy, and the whole point is to embarrass the person picking up their mail at the post office or whatever? Have you ever seen that?
I have seen that. Yeah.
Like, can you
There's
imagine
also, just so
purchasing
you
a
know,
dude a used sex toy? Ugh.
that would be super gross. There's also a service where you can send poop of like any kind of animal. If you want to send like like elephant poop or something. Yes, that Amber chick, she knows about it too. You can send people elephant poop. It's so funny.
Yo, that makes me wonder, like, who can acquire all types of animal poop? Is this
Listen,
like
zookeepers
I
don't
was
make
just gonna
enough money.
say, dude, it has to be a zookeeper that's like, "Oh, this is a good idea. We can make money on the side."
Why not?
I mean, that's good thinking, I'll tell you that.
Nicole, I actually okay. So here's the thing. So Nicole says I think there are used panty ones too, right? I
Oh, but
actually know
that's
somebody.
old school. People
Hold
like
on. I
men buy
actually know
that.
somebody who literally made so many like tens to like six figure, like 100,000 selling. Now, this is not like sexy panties that smell
Oh,
like erotic sexy panties, right? This is stinky, sweaty,
oh, dude,
messy,
yes,
gross.
that's what they request. If it doesn't have stainage and stank, the men don't want it.
Like, what the hell? She has this fantastic car, bought with cash, bought down payment on a house, all this stuff. And then like I looked it up once, right? I looked up her website once. And there's like different levels that you can get. And like some of them are like, oh, this is a one of a kind. It's like sports shorts, and they're, I ran 3 miles or 30 miles in these, and that's like the selling point of some of these garments.
Yo, do you know what? I've seen it too. And some of the highest priced are, guess what? Fucking
What?
thongs with either shit stains or blood stains running up the stringle part. That was the
That's
highest sold.
that is absolutely disgusting.
I know. And these men, dude, these men, they legitimately they buy them and sniff them and lick them and jerk off with them. Like, people are sick.
Wow, look at TMI Creations. Like that's like the perfect name for a comment like that too.
Oh my, so I read that article, I think. I either read that article or read a Reddit about it. But I've definitely heard that's disgusting. That's
Okay,
like,
well, we are apparently really upsetting Roz.
why? Aw, let's tone it down. This is getting gross. I know. I mean, gross as it may be, this shit exists, man. You know what I mean? Don't hate the player, hate the fucking game. You feel
Well,
me?
it's like one of those weird things, like women always have to, we live with the knowledge from like teens onward that just our like existence, our bodies, our normal natural state is can be fetishized to like, so, like, it's a weird thing. I don't think men have to deal with that. I don't know. I've never asked a man if they feel
They
that way all the
do.
time.
They do, but usually when they're being sexualized by other men.
It's just a weird thing to like, I think it changes the way you view yourself in the world and you view the way the world looks at you when you're aware that at any given point in time, you could be like hyper fetishized. And I get it a lot too, being so tall, like I'm unusual. And so the men who do fetishize me, like it's hardcore and they go crazy because they don't get the opportunity very often to see someone like me. So it's just it's a different
Dude,
way of
that's
being in the world.
I know you and I have discussed this, but I'll just say for chat to hear, it is a fetish in and of itself for larger, tall women. I'm talking large in stature. Like, that is a fetish in and of itself.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I've been asked if I'll step on somebody, if I'll just, all sorts of crazy things having to do with my height.
Yo, what's the name of it? It's something giantess. It's something with giant in the word, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I
I've heard a
forgot
lot of
the name.
things.
I totally forgot.
But yeah. I've seen some crazy stuff. Have you ever played the game where you like try to go down a rabbit hole on YouTube or the internet to find like the craziest stuff that you can?
Dude, I
And
have found things accidentally. Yo, you want to hear one of the craziest things I found? This is insane. I found, and I don't remember how. Like, I don't remember the stream that sent me down this path, but listen to this. I found an old Asian man that was treating erectile dysfunction with s- it was essentially a sex toy, but it was like one of those vibrating, and you know those things, those balls that you stick your hand on and there's like electricity that attaches to your fingers in the
oh
ball.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do
Okay.
you know
Yeah.
what sex toy I mean? It like vibrates and does that at the same
Nope.
time.
I can't say that I've seen. I've seen in like,
No, but wait,
Spencer's
wait.
gifts.
I'm not done though. I'm not done.
Oh,
So
okay, okay.
it was that particular sex toy. It was a wand that had that type of electricity and vibrated, and he was allegedly treating erectile dysfunction with this. and just, probing all over these men's genitalia. And this was on YouTube, okay? And oh my God, the whole video was men accidentally ejaculating from it and being so super embarrassed because obviously the situation, because it's a man providing that stimulation and it's being filmed. Like it was such a weird fucking thing. And I couldn't believe that it was on YouTube and allowed to be on YouTube.
Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised that's on YouTube too. But I did find some things on YouTube once. This is years and years and years ago when it was like a really fun game to play. Now it's a scary game to play because things have just gotten so crazy. But I found one where it was like, I guess there's a fetish for women popping balloons by like sitting on them. And so it was just this clear acrylic chair in a white room, and this girl came out, and then they would like give her balloons and she'd sit on the balloons.
Yeah,
Good night. Good
I've
night, Russ.
I've heard of that too. And there's also, dude, on the other side of that, there are men who literally cannot get off without popping balloons on their shit.
What? That
Yeah.
would hurt. I would think that would hurt.
Yo, sometimes people say that pleasure and pain go hand in hand. And
Interesting.
some people need to experience one to experience the other.
I read that sometime about like there I don't remember what platform I was on, but some girl asked like why does my husband suddenly love my feet? It's probably Reddit or something like that. And somebody
Oh,
in the comments said actually there's like uh this space in the brain where like the nerves attached to whatever, like it's somewhat in a similar part of the brain and similar nerves that it's something like I don't know. I can't even explain it because I didn't read it that carefully. I was just like, oh, okay then. And like, and that's enough Reddit for today.
yo,
Um,
I don't understand feet. I don't understand poop. And yo, a lot of the time, men who like feet, they like stinky feet on top
I've
of
never
it.
heard that. No,
I
I've
do,
never heard
yo,
that.
stinky, sweaty feet are what they're after. But
No, I thought.
they have to also be beautiful.
Well, I get. Yeah, I've never heard of the stinky feet thing, but I will tell you that a long time ago I was doing like modeling and stuff, right? And they put your stats on your card, and they'll put some of that stuff online too. And I got these stalkers that were obsessed with my shoe size, and they would put them on databases for other foot fetishes to like, these are women with big feet, and then they'd start like messaging you on social media. This is when all this stuff was brand new, right? But it did happen, and I'm apparently on several databases for foot fetishes.
Yo,
And
that's
sometimes they will
weird.
message me and ask me to like crush a banana with my feet or things like that. And it's I've never responded to any of these because I thought it was,
Why?
no, because it's creepy. I'm in a database for women with large feet. Like
No, but
that's
dude,
crazy.
to me, that is such a it's so what's the word I'm looking for? That means it's not that bad. Not
Oh, B Walsh is asking who's talking. This is Rio. I'm Rio. You could make good money at it just saying, well,
that's what I
maybe the
mean.
average chick. But here's the thing. I have like I care about my reputation and my professional career and all of that. So just
But I'm
on
saying,
the
but wait, feet. You don't have to show your face when it comes to feet, and it's one of the most tame. Tame is the word I was looking for. In my opinion, it's one of the most tame sexual things that you can engage in when it comes to being paid for it. Like, yo, I would not hesitate. If somebody wanted me to crush bananas and was willing to pay me, I would be sending them all day, every day.
I believe that you would. Yeah, I do believe that. I don't know. I just like I think that's like one of those cliffs that you like once you go off that cliff you can't get back.
I know what you mean. And listen, if you don't feel comfortable with it, that's really all that matters,
Step on some cream corn and make bank with them. No, seriously, I wear size 14 shoes. Like I have some big, now they're not ugly feet and I have nice ankles and all that. So like whatever, like, but they are very long feet.
Where do you buy shoes?
Oh, girl, it's very difficult. Let's just say like Chucks are my mainstay.
Oh, because they cut. Oh, do you buy men's sizes too?
Yeah, men's size 12.
Wow, dude. That must be a fucking nightmare.
It's either that or it's like shoes meant for drag queens.
Wow.
That's pretty much what you're left with. But nowadays, actually, there are some companies that will put like ballet flats and stuff like that, even on like Amazon. That can be sometimes they'll come in like a size 14. Sometimes
For
once in a while, I
me,
get lucky.
for me, depending on the brand, I can be like a 9.5 to a 10 if it's a really cheap shoe. It all depends. But in a more expensive shoe, I can be anywhere from 9 to 9.5 to 10 if it's a cheaper shoe.
But see, you're very lucky then. You could actually get Louboutins or Jimmy Choos or whatever. I will never in my entire life be able to wear shoes like that. And Kayla, the reason I have a size 14 shoe is I'm 6'4". Like if my feet were smaller, I would just fall over. I wouldn't be able to walk right, I have to have big feet.
Oh, Opal says having really small feet sucks too. LL, hard to find cute shoes. I wear a size
Oh,
5. But you know what's good for you, Opal? You can buy kids' shoes and sneakers, and they're way cheaper
yeah, but they
than.
don't make stilettos in kid sizes.
Yeah, they better fucking not. So
So,
wait, but Rio, you said that you go for like drag queen shoes. I've
well,
seen
that would be
drag
my other
queens.
option. That would be my other
But I'm saying
option.
I swear I've seen drag queens that wear Louboutins and high-end shoes like that. Are they getting them custom made?
Well, hold on. Just because it's a drag queen getting the shoes doesn't mean they're all really tall with like really big feet. I know plenty of men that wear like a size 8, which would be a woman's size 9.5. And they can be drag queens too. So I don't think that those particular drag queens have the massive feet
No,
that
I'll
us
tell you
tall
who
people
I'm
do.
I'll tell you who I'm talking about specifically. And this is somebody with a bit with big fucking feet. What the fuck is their name? Um it's something to do with addiction. Do you remember it used to be a trio with Willem and the chubby one that I can't remember her name either, and the one that's really thin and tall. Do you know who I mean?
Is this a musical group? Because
No, it's a drag queen musical group. Does anybody know who I mean?
I have no idea.
Her name has something to do with addiction. I think.
Mm.
Not Sharon.
Sharon, that's somebody's name. Somebody uses that as a stage name.
Do you no,
Oh my God.
not Alaska Thunderfuck either.
All these names are to die for.
Detox, yes. Thank you. I meant
Oh my
Detox.
gosh.
Yo, Detox
Heard of 'em.
definitely fucking rocks Louboutins, and I've seen her brag about them. And she has enormous fucking feet. So she has to be getting them custom made then, I assume,
Maybe.
right? And yo,
Yeah,
wait,
maybe
Rio,
if you know
so have
somebody.
you never watched RuPaul's Drag Race?
No, no, I've never seen that.
What?
I mean,
That
I've seen
show is
clips
amazing.
online. I've seen clips.
Yo, I don't watch anything, and even I've watched that show like crazy.
I don't watch a lot of TV or anything because I can't sit still long enough.
Yo, neither can I. I usually have something playing on the computer, on the TV, and I'm doing something on my phone.
Yeah, me too. So even if I did watch it, I wouldn't remember. Like I don't know. So we were talking about Jessica Messica, and we got somehow onto
I know,
um,
derailed.
foot fetishes and drag queens. So
I wanted to react to to some of her stuff. Are you down to do that?
sure.
Let me get rid of my
What?
boat.
Wait.
What?
Vintage camera girl. Wait, was that an if?
This?
Oh my God, that's not an if. That is a not.
Vintage Camera Girl
Wow.
says, I've met a bunch of them. Willem offered to suck my man's dick. I've had let him. Wait. That does sound like if. It sounds like she's saying
It sounds like
if.
there would be an if there, but I don't think that's an if.
I think there was meant to be an if, and it
No,
got
there's a
taken
period.
away.
There is a period there.
Kayla says, wow, where did you meet them? I know I
Oh my
love Willem,
God.
yo. Do you remember Willem's? Rio, did you ever watch Willem's internet show where he would like rip people to shreds and make fun of them?
No, who's
Yeah.
Willem?
Oh my God, you don't know Willem Belli? Holy shit.
No, I thought you were I thought you were talking about Will I Am from some musical group.
No, I don't know.
I've heard of that guy.
I don't know if his actual name is Willem or if it's actually William and he just does that to be different. I forget.
He likes maybe is like wants to be like Willem Dafoe or something.
I know, and Kayla wants to
Thor.
know, where did you meet them? I want to know that too. All right, let me put this on screen and wait, why aren't you showing, Rio? There we go.
I don't know because you have to add me.
There we go. All right, let's look at, because I don't even know where to begin with Jessica, honestly.
Well, okay, so tell me this. How did Jessica first appear in the like Hater Nation girl world sphere?
Oh, that
Was
I have
it with the
no
breezy
idea.
stuff?
I
Well,
don't
maybe
know.
somebody in the chat knows. I don't know.
Somebody in chat, answer if you know. I'm trying to go back on our channel and see if we can figure it out. Because all I'm seeing, like, do you see on screen? It seems as though that she's covered the Sam shit. She covers most of all the Cobes and Nal shit. It seems that's where she found most of her success, is with the Cobra and Nal shit. But yeah, look, she covers Foodie Beauty a little bit.
Okay, Kayla said Jessica Messica got here via Foodie Beauty. She trolled Nader.
Oh, Nader.
Wait, is she the one that like sent him a sweater or he sent her a sweater or something that was like kind of thin and something and somebody burned it? Was there something about a burnt sweater?
Oh my God, is that her?
Yeah, she famously sent Nader nudes and he sent her a sweatshirt that she burned. Oh, yeah, that's her. Okay.
Wait a minute. She sent him
Okay.
real nudes?
Yeah, were they real? Like her actual nudes or did she like fake some?
Uh-oh, whoa, dude.
What?
I made my screen super tight. Okay, I fixed it. Never mind. Yo, this never happened to me before. For some reason, on StreamYard, my screen became so tiny, like the size of a quarter tiny.
Ooh.
I fixed it
Now,
though, thank
wait,
God.
Kayla, why would she send Nader of all the people on the planet? Why would she send him real nudes of herself? Like he's like one of the most disgusting human beings I've ever.
Yeah.
He's just a horrifyingly awful person.
I mean, yo,
Like
that's a really
outside
good
of like,
question.
you know,
That's a really good question. Was she sending them to him to be serious? Like, was she macking it to him? Or was it a troll? That's a hell of a troll, though. Like, to send your actual nudes to troll, that's like some serious trolling. Like, why not go and look around
she's
on what you should do is go look around on Pornhub, find a close-up of somebody that looks vaguely similar to you, take a screenshot and pretend that's you. You don't send your actual nudes, man. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I wouldn't do it. But Andrew said
She's
she's
committed to the bit. That is crazy committed. Okay, we need to find a good one to react to with her then.
Okay.
Especially if she's engaging in that kind of shit. Whoa. Is there anywhere we can find her discussing that?
Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure. Natter lost his channel, didn't he? I
I
think I
think
heard
so.
that somewhere too.
Yeah, and now I think he's streaming on Dee Dee's channel as a guest.
She hasn't left him yet?
Ooh, this one sounds good. Queen Cobra, Jab, drunk toilet makeup, talking dirty, and DID.
All right, let's do it.
Is that the one we want to do? Or wait, does anybody in chat have a suggestion that like is one you think we must cover definitely? I know,
Bedroom hoard exposed. Oh my god.
I took a look at her most recent stream where she shaved off her eyebrows.
No.
She did, and it wasn't
No,
as
Dirty Uncle Sal says they're married now.
no Cobra and now.
No, Dee Dee and Natter. Ew.
Oh yeah, I
Oh my
heard that.
god.
I definitely heard that, and I've heard people theorize probably and are correct that it probably has something to do with them attempting to get married so that she cannot be compelled to testify against him in court.
Does Canada have the same laws that we do here about that?
I mean, I don't know. I would assume so, but I don't know for sure.
Oh my god. That just the degeneracy is just doubled. That's oh my god. Oh, okay. Wow. All
Oh
right.
shit. Dude, she really did meet Willem. Can I put this on screen? Do you mind if I put this on
No.
screen? No, I'm
No,
asking
not at all.
Vintage.
Oh.
Vintage sent me a picture of her with Willem. Vintage, do you mind if I put it on screen public? I'm not going to do it until you tell me it's okay. Okay, do it.
All
I'ma
I'll
do it.
say is if Dee Dee was trying to win a prize, that is just the wrong prize. That is not a man that you like proudly proclaim as yours. That's just
All right,
wow.
look, see that blonde, beautiful woman there? That's Willem.
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
I know. And so is Vintage Camera Girl.
Wait,
So
is that
wait.
you?
Yeah, that's Vintage. Yo, so wait.
She's Wednesday Adams.
I thought the same exact thing. Yo, so tell me, does that mean that Willem actually legitimately offered to suck your boyfriend's shit? That wasn't a joke? That's so funny. Oh, she said
Wow.
yes. Oh,
Wow. Can we see
see,
the
he plays
boyfriend?
like that though. He talks super sexually, like in a joking manner and in a half not so joking manner, but
I
people
gotta
love it.
say, reminds me of Jeffree Star in like
Oh, like the
the
way he looks.
yeah.
Do you know how offended Willem would be if he heard you say that? He'd be so fucking offended.
Woody,
Hell yes.
if you ever hear this, I'm sorry. I'm looking at it with very naive eyes. So you just sorry.
Aw.
6'5" and a dork.
And I told her he had a crush, and she was like, "Oh, I'm going to get that." Aw. See, so it was playful. It wasn't predatory at all. See, I love that. I know Willem is probably my favorite too. I love Alaska though. Alaska is one of my faves. Yo, do you guys remember when fucking Alaska's brother Corey was dating Gigi Gorgeous? Like, I feel like nobody ever remembers that shit occurred. Alaska's very handsome, I think younger brother Corey dated fucking Gigi Gorgeous. Everyone forgets that. And now she's oh, you do remember that. I feel like nobody ever talks about that shit anymore. And now Gigi Gorgeous. You know who Gigi Gorgeous is, right, Rio?
No, none of these names mean
What?
anything to me.
What?
They're great names, though. I like them. They gotta
That's so
name me.
funny.
They like start a service, give
Let me
people names.
let me briefly explain to you who Gigi Gorgeous is. Gigi Gorgeous is a transgender woman who her YouTube career began. She began before she transitioned, and her name used to be Gregory Gorgeous. And she was a very flamboyant gay man. Okay. Now listen to this. Keep that in mind. She transitioned to female and became Gigi Gorgeous. And now, as a woman, began dating a woman, like a biological woman who recently transitioned to a male. Do you follow me?
Um, okay, so we have like biologically, genetically a male and a female, but
Yes.
they've each transitioned
Transitioned.
and
Yes.
are having a straight relationship, both trans.
Yeah, if you look at it
Gotcha.
that way. And yo, do you know who the girlfriend but now boyfriend is? Do you know Getty Images? Like everything you click on Google, it's always Getty Images.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Gigi Gorgeous's mate is the sister of the Getty Images fortune or brother or whatever.
Huh. Okay.
Crazy. I mean, essentially, a lot of people will classify it as that. So basically, a straight couple. I mean, yes, but also no. You know what I mean?
How so though? Because both, if you look at just like genetic, like sex, straight couple. If you look at like identity, gender identity, straight couple. Either way you look at it, it's just kind
Yes,
of inverted.
and both. No, no, no. Both have never gone under the knife in regards to their lower half.
Yeah. I don't think that's necessarily a requirement, but like
I don't
yeah,
either.
so just like an inverted straight couple.
Oh, that's
I
what
love
you
that.
meant by inverted? When you said inverted, I assumed you meant the surgery. That's why I
No.
said it.
No. No.
See,
I
yeah,
don't know the right word for it.
that's a better classification. I think calling it a queer couple, I think that would be a better classification.
Okay.
Just because of the circumstances. Cause like I think her name is Nal too. Is her fucking name Nal or something similar or his name? Nat. It was Nats. Nats
Nah.
Getty. But anyway, so Nats was a lesbian woman and Gigi was a gay man at one
Interesting.
time. I don't know. Not for us to
Okay.
decide, not for us to judge anyway. They're a really cute couple anyway.
Well, I love that. I love people finding their right person.
Me too. And yo, it's shocking they've been together for like so many years, going on like decades at this point.
See, that's fantastic.
I know, and I hear you vaping.
Do you?
Yes. Are you smoking a flavor or just regular?
It's a non-nicotine, non-THC. It's just Hawaiian pog.
The
It's,
hell?
it's passion fruit orange guava.
So you're just smoking a flavor, no
Yeah, there's no
stimulant?
nicotine. No, there's no nicotine, no THC, nothing like that in there.
Okay, so guys, has anybody weighed in and told us if there's any particular stream that we must watch of Jessica's, or should we just select the one I said? The drunk toilet situation. I'm curious to see how she covers it. I'm curious to see how she comments,
So
how she
who's drunk on the
criticizes it.
toilet? That's what I got to know. Who
Oh,
is Jessica Messica drunk on the
no.
toilet?
I'm assuming it has to be now. Let's just look.
All right.
I'm here for who he is as a. I don't care. Oh, you're YouTube. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Ooh, that's amazing. She's sober now.
Good for her.
I know last
If I
When
got-
No,
I
Nick, I think you're really behind.
first I heard of Jessica Messica, I came in at a point where she was entering a rehab after like some type of fucked up event in her life. So that's amazing. If she's staying sober and doing well, that is awesome. Shout out to her.
got to know Josh, who he is, how he is as a human being, minus YouTube bullshit, dumb shit. And I've said this months
what?
before. Yes, the fuck I would. I would still want to be with him.
I don't know. Does she comment or is this just clipped up Now's content?
Deleted
is all of this
Insta. I don't think there's a reaction here.
Oh, that's not good. I didn't know she did this. Yeah. Wow. So is she not commenting on most of these?
Yeah, we got to find one where she's actually like participating in the
Yeah,
content.
definitely. Wow, guys, can somebody let me know? Does she mostly do just edited clip together like clip content or does she react and do commentary?
The clip with her in the tub and her dad screaming is hilarious.
Kayla
I'm
said
assuming the her in that is Nal and not Jessica Messica.
Kayla says she comments on most things. Sometimes she will upload things without commentary if Now removes them.
Okay, so we got to find something that doesn't say
react.
like deleted.
Okay, let's look again. This one? No, that doesn't seem good. The analysis?
The analysis watch party. Okay.
Wait. There was one I wanted to see. Where's the one? I wanted to see the one where they're talking. Oh, this one? Please tell me she comments on this one about the breakup.
That's 4 hours and 32 minutes, so I hope so.
I know, but so was the other one.
No, it was like 4 minutes, wasn't it?
count.
All right, here we go.
All right, solid ass. I don't mean in a rude way, but if you like, basically, this is my policy is like, if you're not gonna spill the tea, don't even mention it. Because now I know tea is sitting there, and you're like, nope, you can't have this tea. This tea is too hot. We can't have any of this tea. So now I'm like, damn, you know. But I hear you. Was it anything good?
You can
Like,
sort
was
by
it
popular?
anything meaningful?
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, Nikki, they don't want to.
Should we try that? Where is that tab? Do you know?
Go to live, maybe. And then
popular. Got it. Okay, so it seems like the most popular they're claiming is Chef Now Live. 7 hours, dude. Oh, and look, that's so funny. The one that I just chose is the second most popular.
all right, let's do that one then. The one
I was just looking at. Okay.
They don't want to send me an email because they're like, oh, if I mention any of the stuff, then it could out that it was them and they'll get doxxed.
Wait.
So I don't wanna be
Naked and
responsible
Laughing
for
is in the
doxing anyone.
top 0.71 of Twitch.
Whoa. The bar is low, hey?
Wow. Okay. How many like followers does she have on Twitch?
I don't know. And I don't know if it says it on this particular
It says
stat.
it, but we just can't see it because the timestamp is
All
there.
right. So anyway, if you go on
it's
this
right.
site right
682.
There's
682.
no way.
It's top 0.071 of Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, see, the bar is weird.
here, this is like Twitch
Okay.
tracker. It's not my tea. I know, but I feel edged. Like I'm trying to bust. Nothing comes up at all when you look her up. They're already out of. Yeah, but they said it was in a group. Anyway,
I'm gonna get to the part where she's reacting to something.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to go live or do cooking videos until
I'm curious to see if she is mean. Like, I'm curious to see how mean she is and if she's mean to Cobra, if she's mean to Nal, and I'm just curious to see that.
place this. Luckily, the replacement's not super expensive, but it's also not cheap either. $155 adds up real quick. It is what it is.
I've got to say, Cobra's looking fucking worse for wear these days. Like, he is not looking good. He's not looking healthy. He's not looking happy. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, wasn't sure.
I was just
Start
reading the
working on my
chat.
music here in a bit.
The phone is Baroque. Now, hold on. Let me finish playing the video, and then I'll give my theories. Rebecca said Nala's gonna have to order a cameo just to talk to him.
That's
so
sad.
at this time,
That's her boyfriend?
yeah, yo, you don't know anything about this situation?
No, I know who this guy is, sort of, because Gigi has done reactions to like bad cooking. And he's got like a wand business, right? He makes wands and he does bad cooking.
That's a funny way to classify it, as a wand business.
That's what it is, right? He makes like magic wands.
Dude, he would fucking love to hear you classify that as a business. But yo, so wait, what happened where he actually, I didn't know that there was ever a time where he actually blocked her and like was not talking to her, which he should do because she's so bad for him and herself and everybody.
So wait, are they both alcoholics, or like why are they bad for each other?
Okay, well, I think he has autism, and if
Oh.
not, definitely some type of learning disability and social disability. And she has very obvious severe mental illness, probably coupled with some type of learning disability as well, although not the same and not as severe as his own. Although she completely blows him out of the water in terms of mental illness and the problems that causes. So it's just
If
a
she's-
recipe for disaster.
Okay, and she rants in the bathroom.
Yeah, because
she does toilet streams.
and also he's an alcoholic, and I think he dabbles in drugs as well. And I think she too is an alcoholic and dabbles in drugs as well. So I think that is one of the main reasons why they're so bad and toxic for each other.
But if she like does 7-hour rants in the bathroom, is she like an what do they call it? Borderline personality disorder person, or schizoaffective, or why does she do 7-hour rants in the bathroom?
I think she's definitely something cluster B, and probably there's comorbidities there. I couldn't even guess because it's so severe.
She spits at her phone and slaps herself.
Oy.
She screams like a banshee and growls like the devil. She's insane. She gets mean and abusive. Wow. Oh, well, Sarah's bed says she hasn't been in the bathroom for a long time. So
Also, in the process of changing my P.O. box. Should be getting that done sometime this week, so I'll have to let you know.
Make sure you guys send lots of Duster.
Oy.
Dude, Duster? Duster like huffing Duster? No.
Ugh. She must be saying that. She must be saying that like joking, because they must have been doing that. Fuck. See what I mean? This is why they're so
really
toxic
damages your brain.
Yeah, like bad.
Oh, Eric said she does all that. Wait. Yeah, she does all that, and she threatened to unalive him with an $8 machete.
Oy,
she lives in a hoard room and pees in boxes.
Oh my god.
She uses suicide play. Oh, I thought there was something else.
Does anybody know the catalyst? Like, what happened that made him actually cut her off at this point?
Do you see what Eric said? She huffs online like I huff cats.
Oh my god.
So I have several theories. Can we go over this really quickly?
Yes, please.
Okay. Number one, so some of these are a little bit tinfoil hattish, okay? But let's just talk about it. Let's have fun. All right. Several people have said his phone is not even broken. That is a phone that he broke previously. And he is pretending that he broke the phone. That way he can hide from Aaron and Jessica. Okay. He can evade their phone calls.
Who the fuck is Aaron now?
And who's Jessica?
Get caught up on this. Jessica is now.
Okay.
That's her real name. Naked and naked and something. I think that's why they call her now. And she assaulted him and got him evicted.
Wait. Hold on. I just remembered something.
She
and
got
have
him
to
at
ask.
least one strike on his channel, if not two. Oh my god.
Hold on. I have a very important question. This is really, really important, and somebody in chat will probably know. Is this the guy that somebody who is regularly, and I don't remember who, somebody who's regularly in like your chat or maybe Gigi's chat or something had sent this guy naked pictures or something, trolling him to try to make Nal mad? There was something I heard about that.
I think that's Jessica Messica, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's Jessica Messica. It's somebody who is a regular like name that I see in chats, and they got doxxed or something, and then their pictures came out, and it was
Wait,
like
Lasagna saying no. I've never heard of this.
it was
either.
somebody. No, it was. I swear, I'm not crazy.
Where the hell? Where the fuck is Kate Winslet? Kate Winslet would know.
Kate Winslet
I don't
would
think she's
know.
here anymore.
Or maybe it's somebody from.
Kayla
I
says
don't know.
Nal didn't send nudes to Aaron. She was flirty with him though. I don't think that's what Rio's saying. I think Rio thinks that she heard somebody sent Cobra nudes to get Nal angry. I've never heard that.
Okay, Breezy tried to make Nal jealous with pictures of fishnets.
There we go. That's what it is.
No, this is a redhead. It wasn't Breezy.
Ooh.
It was a redhead.
Okay, that's weird. Never heard this.
Okay, somebody in chat, please back me up on this. There was
another
something
theory is
somebody
his phone's
did.
not broke. He's trying to grift for 155.
Ah, Linda
His
Cinnabon.
money, and now he can't even get her.
That's right. That's right. Linda Cinnabon.
Another theory is he's pretending it's broke. That way he don't have to buy her shit, buy her a ticket, or buy her a present. And he can be like, hey, I can't buy you shit because I need a new phone.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to admit that it becomes really sinister when these people try to involve themselves in the story, in the situation, in these people's lives in any way. And it's also it's nefarious and it's fucked up because there is special needs like going on here. So it becomes like the trolling becomes something else, in my opinion. When people decide to cow tip in this particular direction in that way, and especially when I feel differently about it when it's just harmless and it's done for the joke or for the meme of it all. But when people try to actively destroy his life, like, I don't understand why people do that. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
The phone is just broken. But let me tell you about some shit that did not happen. Can we talk about something that 100% did not happen? Let's pull up something from my comment section really quickly. And with peace and love to whoever. Squishy, I could try Squishy. All right, so let's bring this up really quickly.
No, she doesn't.
Let me talk about what did not happen. Open browser.
No, does she actually?
No.
Like, physically, she sends it in the mail?
Huh?
Boy, I hope that's not true.
Yes, Barnacles, and this is my first.
And again, this is not to attack the person that left this comment in my comment section. I could not disagree more. So on my community tab, I was like,
does. Oh my God.
You need to address why your phone is broken. Address why you broke your phone.
Whoa.
And this guy, Alex, was like, I messaged.
See, that is so fucking sinister to me. Baked Lasagna says a lot of people send now booze. Like, whoa.
Delivered by DoorDash?
I can't even believe that that's allowed. Did you hear? There was a story about DoorDash. It wasn't even DoorDash that got in trouble. DoorDash, they set up a sting for DoorDash to deliver alcohol to an underage person at a hotel. And do you know that the fucking store that carded the delivery driver and did everything on the up and up, they're the one that got fined for it. Even though the money changed hands to somebody who was of age and they carded the person, the store that sold the alcohol was still held accountable, even though it was the driver who changed hands with the minor to give the alcohol away. Isn't that fucking insane?
I did see about that. Okay, so this is really important. Kayla said Messica sends Nell booze because she's not trying to be sober and she asked people to. And very, very importantly, Lynn the Cinnabon's here and she said it is not true. She did not do that. So it was all just like a
Hearsay?
rumor thing. Yeah, hearsay. Okay.
That's so weird. See, how do these things get started? Like you heard it third or fourth hand, and then somebody confirmed it in chat. Do you see how dangerous these kind of things can be?
Absolutely.
The dude, he dropped his shit in the sink full of water. And then
Okay, so he said
"Y'all
he
gotta
broke his
learn
phone
how
so
to
that
be
he
friends
didn't
with
have
the
to talk
dude."
to
And
this girl who's trying to get with him, who apparently they broke up before they ever even like met in person. And
Is that true though? I find that hard to believe that to be true.
that's what I think Kayla said, that they broke before anything. So he just pretended like his phone was broken.
Weird, dude.
instead of documenting,
Like, yo, she's so toxic, and like I fear for his safety. Like it gets that fucking toxic and that severe.
him like an exotic animal, and you'll actually be able to talk to him about this stuff. And I was like, why is why is the screen smashed if it's water damage? Oh, and he won't talk to me because I talk shit about now. So thanks for the update. Yeah. So like, okay, cool, you're besties with Josh, but he's 100% lied to you. That shit has nothing to do with this.
I mean, that sounds like a nice thing. Sarah's Beth says Jessica Messica did it once that I remembered. She sent her a birthday beer and a Red Bull. See, that sounds like a nice thing to do
Yeah,
for
that's
another adult. However, if she is truly an alcoholic, and I don't even know if she is, I know he is, that becomes a sinister fucking gift. So I don't know.
This thing.
I don't know, but saying it one way, like that's kind of that framing thing. If you
And
say
then I
it like
said he
she
rage
sends an
smashed it, if you ask
alcoholic
me.
like delivery alcohol through the like whatever, that sounds way different than a birthday beer and a Red Bull.
Oh, it
And it's
absolutely does. Absolutely.
so different. Oh man.
And I don't think it's a troll. I think it's someone who really talked to Josh and thinks they have the tea. Jessica, if this is true, he likely obtained water damage by way of unresponsive.
Wait a second. I have a question then. So if Jessica Messica is sending her birthday beers and is supporting her financially in any way like that, why does Nal hate her so much? Does Nal hate her, or is it just Breezy that she hates? Are her and Jessica good with each other? Like, are they I don't know.
Screen, and instead of immediately turning it off and putting it in brace for 24 to 48 hours, he just started
Nal
punching the
hates
screen
Jessica
in anger
Messica
like we have seen him do before. Cobes has been fighting
because
inanimate
Nal hates
objects for a long
everyone.
time, sort of like
Oh.
when Nal went full octagon on the lampshade.
Nal hates all women.
Full octagon? What does that
Now,
mean?
I don't know.
My whole theory is different.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra back at it with another
I
video.
want to get to where Nal's on.
I am not
screen.
having the best of Fridays.
Are those his wands in the
Is that-
background there by the couch?
I
Yup.
want to say no because I'm too optimistic. I mean, he blames Shows for his eviction. He might take her back again. So, in my answer, I'm just giving you my answer, my honest answer on what I think would be fascinating to see. I'm not trying to instruct anybody on what to do, but if you're asking me how I feel,
Okay, this one, it doesn't seem like she's
Whoa.
reacting to Nal at all.
Nal got
Oh,
mad
here we go.
because when she visited Cobes, she busted him in ChatterBait wanking, I guess he meant, to a girl with fishnets. So that's why Breezy made pictures of her in fishnets.
Oh, I see.
Really? Is that what happened?
It makes sense.
my
Makes more
God.
sense than
but Bjork
When you're being a
just
pick
sending
me.
those pics for no fucking reason.
makes her fucking go
Oh,
left
God.
every time.
Yikes.
Alex, we read your comment at the beginning of the stream where Josh told you that he dropped his phone in the sink in the water And I was basically just saying how Josh is a whole ass liar and he definitely punched the fuck out of his phone.
Yo, I
Just
think
read.
so too. I think he was lying too about breaking it for that reason. I think it was an accident or something he did out of anger. I agree with her 100%.
Hold on. Look at the chat, like 3 levels deep. Not your chat, not Jessica Messica's chat, but this other chat that's on the screen.
Oh,
Please burp for me. How much for a gum job? Like, what
Ugh.
kind of chat is this?
That's her chat, yo.
Hi, Strange. It's Rio.
It's Rio. Oh my God, Scrange, I saw you. Did you send Jessica Messica like $500? I'm pretty sure I saw a Twitter clip or a Twitter something of you, Scrange, sending Jessica Messica $500. Is that for real? Was that real? That's crazy generous, dude.
No, they are not waterproof.
She's listening to Bjork.
Of course she is. Fucking of course she is.
I love Bjork so much.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, I didn't know that. That's the reason why she shaved her eyebrows, because she made it to 1K that night. That's cool. That she set a goal and said, "Oh, I'll do this if I make it to this goal with super chats." That's cool. That'll make people want to participate.
Oh,
That's a good idea. She's a good
Barnacle,
business
that's so
woman.
sad. That's so sad.
I gotta fast forward some of this Bjork. I can't.
She's always listening to Bjork. Why?
Shut up. Bjork's awesome.
Do you guys want to see the chat? Because is this okay? Like, I'm trying to show her face mostly. Are you guys interested in seeing the text in the chat? I'm trying to figure out, like, this is good for you. How about this?
I don't want to hear that. You stupid, nasty bitch.
So where does she like really start reacting to it, or
I don't know. It seems
is this
like
kind of
this
like a
is what it's
watch party?
Yeah, it seems like this is what the vibe is.
Here come the tears, I think.
So I guess that means nothing. That's just a lie to me too, like everything else is, right? But I've been lying to you this whole time. 'Cause nobody wants to hurt my feelings. Just lie to me instead. That's fine. Like,
Oh my God.
I deserve.
See, that's crazy. And
Hold
that's
on. What does she
sad.
deserve?
I don't know, but she's actively asking people to please lie to her instead of telling her the truth.
I know. I want to hear what she's going to say next.
To and not told the truth.
That's what
I
she
deserve to
said.
be lied to and not
So you
told
don't
the truth.
respect me as much
That's
as-
sad.
And yes, if you haven't guessed it, she's talking about Josh. All of her internalized feelings are oozing out.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
basically she's saying, you know, Josh promised, oh, I can handle all your issues and your problems. But then he did this live stream where he said what he really felt, and she feels betrayed.
Whoa, I need to see that. Where can we see that? I need to hear Josh's true feelings on
Yes.
fucking now, dude.
Where do we
Anybody
hear
know
that?
where to point us to that?
Because
It sounds like Eric and Kayla are pretty
period.
pretty
Right.
knowledgeable.
Okay, it's at the end of stream. Okay,
Uh-oh.
good.
Barnacles. Pistachio knows more than me, but I don't think either of us know very much.
Yeah, no. Barnacle says, P, do you know anything about Josh and Nell? Very, very baseline shit. I dip in and out of some of the major events, and I'm subscribed to her personal channel, but I do not know the lore.
You should get Kayla up here. She says she knows everything.
I have such a cursory glance. Kayla, do you want to come on? Are you interested in that? Would you be willing to do that? Kayla, would you come on? I'll send you a link right now.
Yeah, come on. Tell
Yeah,
us.
dude.
We gotta hear this stuff. I don't know anything.
Kayla
I'm
says,
just I'm just upset because she's ruining Bjork for people.
I just
That's
have so many questions that neither of us can know the answer to. You know what I mean? I watch Willow Davis for my Cobes content, Jessica Messica for my Now coverage. They don't do
okay.
both. Oh yes, Kayla said she'll come.
Okay, yay.
Okay, I'm gonna put the invite link in chat, so just grab it from chat. Here we go, Kayla. Woo hoo hoo.
Oh, look what Dogfish said. Yoko Ono and Bjork should be on the song they play instead of a fire alarm. Everyone will leave the building faster. Fuck you. Oh my god. I love listening to Bjork's album Post while I like am on the elliptical machine. I go through the entire album. That's my elliptical.
Why, of all things, fucking Bjork?
Bjork while I'm on the elliptical, yeah.
That doesn't really seem like high intensity motivation music.
It's that particular album. It has to be Post.
Yo, you know what I like? Fucking Anya. Did you ever listen to Anya?
Yes.
She's
yes.
amazing.
I remember back in like 2001, she had a really popular song.
Yes, Pure Moods. Do you remember Pure Moods?
Yes, I do. I'm an old bitch.
Are you coming, Kayla?
She's got to like sign in. It makes you do all sorts of stuff. You got to like get your microphone set up. Give the girl a minute.
I'm just making sure. I don't even know if Kayla's ever streamed before. Like, I don't know if she's ever gone on panel
Enya's
before.
Lord of the Rings song, Sail Away. That's the one, Andrea.
That's my
Sail
favorite
Away.
one.
That's
Sail
a good
Away
one.
is so good.
That's a really
do
good
you remember when South Park made fun of that song? They used it as like torture with the grandpa.
Yes. Oh my god. Now we're gonna have to listen to it. Where's Gigi or Russ to sing it to us?
Oh god. He left because he was disturbed by our underwear talk.
Underwear and feet. That's all you need to get rid of Russ. Just underwear and feet.
That's a good song. I want to fucking hear it now.
All right. Well. Okay. Now they're asking about Radiohead. She better say she likes Radiohead.
I love Radiohead.
Yeah, finally. Something we can agree on.
Ugh. Is she fucking hawking loogies right now?
Oh my god.
That's what that noise was. She's about to spit in the garbage can. Oh,
yes, Sarsbeth, hyper ballad. What is she listening to?
Does anybody
now?
else see that Boglum just posted a video 2 minutes ago? I only have 9 hours ago.
Who's Boglum?
They call Josh Boglum.
That's Cobes, right?
Yes.
Josh. Okay.
Yo, I forgot. Kate is usually where I consume most of my Cobra content, and she usually posts really short clips. So probably most of what I know about Cobra is because of Kate's channel. And I haven't watched much in regards to the Now stuff. I was just watching Now like herself on her own channel.
Pukes in her bed.
Oh, here's Kayla.
Oh, hi, Kayla.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Yo, have you ever gone on panel before?
One time at the very end of a Death and Boots stream, I went on to talk a little bit about GP316, but that's it.
Ooh, how do you feel about him, Quick?
Well, I talked to him the night where he was in Fedora's chat and he deleted a bunch of stuff and then he blamed it on who he said was his co-host at the time, Love and Happiness. So
do they still talk, by the way? Are they still cool?
not that I'm aware of. I think that they had a falling out after that situation, and I think he's had
because he threw her under the bus so bad.
yeah. I think he's had multiple co-hosts in his time on YouTube that have had falling outs with him over dumb shit at random times.
I disliked him from Jump Street, and that is not something normally that I feel towards others. So it was incredibly telling and rare that I immediately got rubbed the wrong way by him.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so I don't even know where to begin. I have so many questions. So you know pretty much everything about this situation, right?
Oh fuck yeah! Like
How-
I could write a thesis.
How does Cobra actually? How did they meet? Is that what you're gonna ask?
Yeah, that's what I asked. How did they meet?
How did they meet?
So there was. So okay, Nal is really invested in internet personalities such as Rich Lux, Jeffree Star. Before Cobra, there was a guy that she was talking to who was a YouTuber, and he ended up going to jail. So the very next day after that guy got put in jail, somebody sent her a message about King Cobra, and then immediately, like the very next day, she was very interested in meeting King Cobra and knew that he was an incel. And basically, I think her goal was to just get clout off of him. And she does like have sex with him. She does seem interested in him, but like very much in a mentally ill, like BPD sort of a way. So yeah, it's it's a strange situation. And then of course, once the audience found out that Nal wanted to meet Cobes, and Cobes has had a 6-year dry spell, everybody fucking, wanted to see that. And then somebody paid for her ticket to go and visit him. But before she went to visit him, they did break up. And this was before she had a ticket purchased for her. So they were already like talking, I think in January or February, and saying that they were boyfriend and girlfriend. And basically they just got fucking mad at each other. And Nal is really vicious with her words. And I don't think Cobra really knows how to handle her.
Towards him?
Nice. Yep.
So wait, I have a question. Tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I've always gotten the feeling, just by a cursory glance, that he does not really like her, but that he puts up with her for the sexual aspect of the relationship.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay, so these two have in fact boinked.
Yes.
A lot. Yeah.
They're
I mean,
really inappropriate on camera a lot.
Yeah, one time there was a stream where she drank his alcohol, and it was while he was passed out drunk, and we think high on Vicodin or something. And so he like really wasn't responsive, and she drank his whole bottle of alcohol. He woke up and was like, "Where's my alcohol?" And then she went over to him and like started having sex with him, and you can see their shadows having sex on camera on YouTube.
So is that what Scrange is talking about when they say they boinked on live?
That's exactly right. Yeah. And they barnacles. I do know what I'm talking about here. It's sad how much I fucking know about this. Like any moment where I'm not working or doing something in my real life, I'm absolutely watching Nal and Josh, and not just through Jessica Messica, like any channel who covers them, I'm watching it. I'm really into it right now.
So, okay, so I have another question. I needed to know, so he really does not enjoy her as a human being. That's obvious.
That's right.
So did he actually break up with her at one time?
Yes.
What was the catalyst for that? Like what occurred that was so bad that made him put his foot down in that way?
That's a good question. I don't know if he ever explicitly said what she specifically did, other than just kind of being a crazy cunt. Like she was doing the unalive baiting. She was just, I don't know. I think she was just being fucking really rude to him. I think that sometimes women like her will do the thing where they try and push and push and push you to see like how far you'll go. And I just think that he didn't like it. Another interesting thing is like once she was there, she kept saying things like, when can we get weed? Or, just things that he kept saying, do not talk about this on my YouTube channel. I don't want these things mentioned on my YouTube channel. I don't want to get demonetized. And she was basically forcing him or, trying to force him to like make her feel more important than his own YouTube channel. And so I think that that's sort of the flavor of what she was doing to him on the phone before they met, of like, you know, just pushing him in all these various directions and probably just calling him names and threatening to unalive herself. And yeah, so I don't know if we ever heard specifically what the catalyst was for that initial break. Maybe
But
something
it does come off as though she feels like she's in competition with everything in his life, including his
Absolutely.
YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
See,
Mhm.
that is so dangerous and toxic, especially for somebody who is socially disabled, or however you want to frame it, like Cobra. Like, this is such a recipe for fucking disaster. Does he not have family? Does she not have family to intervene?
She is 40 years old and she lives at home with her mother and father in Virginia Beach. And her parents just sort of seem like fed up with her. They will yell at her while she is streaming. I don't really ever see them have loving interactions. It's usually just the mom or the dad yelling at her, and she cries a whole lot and gets really, really wasted. Cobra lives on his own, but is very close with his father. His name is Clint.
I've seen a video of them together.
Yeah, he recently did an interview on somebody's channel. Linda Cinnabon is also saying that he broke up with her because of the Exhumed Vision shirt.
What does that mean?
So, okay, the Exhumed Vision. So, Exhumed Visions is one of Cobra's moderators. He does artwork of Cobra and Nal. And so he put out a t-shirt where they just kind of looked like swamp monsters and was selling it. Well, that really offended Nal. And Nal basically told Josh, like, he needs to take that down. Nobody can be making money off of our images. That's
and wait, okay, so the picture of swamp monsters was of Cobes and Nal as swamp monsters.
That's right.
Okay.
And so I don't know if they ever said publicly that they broke up, but definitely we know that there was a huge fight around that time. And Nal often says, even to this day, well, Josh can find someone better, and Josh has all these fucking
Oh, yes, he can.
Yeah,
I agree with
totally.
that.
Like, he has all these whores that he watches. Like, he's really into ChatterBait and pays a lot of money on ChatterBait. And so she is constantly like, I don't even know, just basically like, she'll say things like, well, he's single now, but like, it's hard to say. She's just so fucking drunk, and I think she's just mad, so she's just saying shit, and it's just another version of her hoping that he will call and be like, no, please don't leave me. It's just another one of those things.
Has there ever been a situation where there's no consent, where she just shows up at his house unannounced, or where he has told her no?
Not yet. I think if she lived closer, there would be, but it requires a flight for her to get to him. So at this point,
I'm
it hasn't happened.
shocked. I'm fucking shocked to hear that.
She also doesn't have a car. I think if she had a car, that would also happen.
And where does she live and where does he live, like in relation to each
She
other?
lives in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
And he lives in Casper, Wyoming.
Whoa. Okay, so I don't even know what that drive would be like, but several fucking hours, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think in the neighborhood of like you'd be driving the entire day.
Wait, she's only been to his house twice in total?
That's right. She's only been there twice. She was there the first time, it was like 8 or 9 nights, and I think the second time was like 7 or 8 nights.
Okay, that's why. I was going to say she must have stayed for a long time, because there's way too much content like existing for it to only be twice.
When she goes there, I mean, the content is the absolute best content on YouTube that exists. It's so good.
Yo, I'm surprised that he's able to get her out of his home successfully. Like when it's time to leave.
That's the interesting thing about this visit that's going to be coming up, we think, in August. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but a lot of sources are saying August. So the first time that she visited and the second time, he was living in an apartment where the landlord was very strict about you can only have somebody as a guest for 10 days. And so he set out that very clear limit with her. And so when the tickets got purchased, he talked to the people who were buying the tickets and said, do not make it more than 10 days. Some of us thought that she was going to try and like evade going to the plane or like make them late on purpose, you know, so that she could stay longer, but that didn't happen.
And wasn't he evicted from that spot?
and she got him evicted from that spot
Oh.
on her very last visit. On his birthday, she got him evicted. She was just screaming and going crazy. What happened was she decided to do some of his laundry. He wears the same shirt for, I think the last one time it was counted, it was like 28 days in a row that he didn't change his shirt.
Oh
I don't
my
think he had ever
God.
washed his sheets before. So she was doing some laundry, and the laundry machines, basically you can only use one of the machines at a time. There was no sign that said that. She used two at a time, and the laundry room flooded. And she just like started screaming, and I think like the neighbors just heard her and just got kind of irritated. And then it carried into that evening. She came into his room while she was doing laundry and found him watching ChatterBait and jacking off. And this is the whole who's that blonde girl with the fishnets and the big tits. So that's that whole thing. So that was this night. On this same night, Aaron came over. Josh was having a great time while Nal was crying in the kitchen. And they were all going to go to Walmart or so they were going to go somewhere together. But Josh and Aaron ended up leaving alone without Nal and left Nal at home alone. So I might be getting nights mixed up, but basically once they got back, oh yeah, I am mixing up nights. Nal and Josh got in a huge fight when he got back. They were sleeping in separate places. She was live and just like very upset and crying.
But
And
from his house.
yes, from his house, yes. And the cops came and had to have him go and sleep somewhere else. Yeah.
From his own fucking home.
Right. Yeah. So we think that he just like went upstairs and stayed at Aaron's because Aaron lived in his same complex.
Oh, okay.
And so then the night of his, it's like maybe just the night after his birthday, she like cleaned his whole apartment during this whole issue the first night I was talking about. And so then when he got back, or the very next day, he wanted to cook some sausages that they had purchased from Jeffree Star's. He sells yak meat now, so they had gotten like some fucking bratwurst or something that were made of yak meat. She had bought him a cast iron pan, and Josh wanted to use his pan that he was used to and that he liked. That caused a huge issue for Nal. And so that forced them basically into this screaming match where Cobes actually ended up looking really good. He was really kind.
Wait, is this true?
Yes.
Somebody in chat says she was cleaning because chat convinced her Josh had money.
That's absolutely true. When she arrived there, somebody in her chat, incredible troll, said something like, oh yeah, Josh made sure to hide the money before you got there. And she was like, that's not true. Josh, is that true? And he was like, what the fuck? Like, no. But of course, then it was set in her mind. So she was cleaning every fucking nook and cranny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was great. It was so great. But so basically, yeah, so he wanted to use the pan that he was used to and that he liked, and she was like, no, use the pan that I bought you. What the fuck? And so that resulted in a screaming match that actually did happen on live. The phone was in a different room, so we didn't see their faces, but we heard them. And that was the incident that got him evicted. If it wasn't that night that got him evicted, it was the night prior, the one that I had just told you about. And Josh, in this fight over the pan, referenced, bro, like, this is why I got in trouble in the first place. Like, we can't be screaming and yelling.
And so, wait, I know he keeps his apartment really fucked. Was he like charged fees and shit for destroying the apartment?
So,
etc. And how the fuck did he find a new place?
These are great questions. In Josh's first apartment that he got on his own, he was smoking inside of his apartment and doing his lawns, so there was a lot of dust, and he got a blowtorch. And so in his very first apartment, this was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, he got kicked out. And in that stream, we found out that he was getting charged $6,000 worth of damages.
Oh my
And
God.
so Clint, his father, came into for the rescue and like helped him totally gut out the apartment and get the carpet out and stuff. And he famously sold pieces of carpet from that apartment. And so we don't know in this apartment that he just got evicted from whether or not there was a whole bunch of charges. Presumably, I would guess yes, that there were, but we don't know for sure if there's a figure on that.
And So wait, about his new apartment. How the fuck, with so many evictions on
Oh.
his, how did he get accepted to a new place?
So the theory is that Clint, his father, purchased or is renting a trailer for him. We know that he is living in a trailer. It's no longer in an apartment. And it's a nice trailer, actually. All the fixtures and everything seem really nice and new. It's small, but it's like a 3-bedroom. It's perfect for him and his situation. And so we think Clint might have just like purchased it outright so that this doesn't keep happening.
Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. It's good to know he has some level of support, like in his father. I mean, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just not an apartment person, it doesn't sound like.
He's definitely
Did
not.
he get evicted before? Did he have
Yes.
like a history of evictions before he met her?
Yes.
Yes. He got
Okay.
evicted one time before he met her. Cobes is only 30, like 2 or 3 or
No, shut up.
I know.
There's no
So
way.
she's nearly a decade older than him.
He looks so much older. She is
Oh
like
my God.
almost 7 years older than him. So he must be 30. He must have just turned 34 in, I think, March. And then in June, she turned 40. And
33. That is some unfortunate
yeah.
gene. Like,
But she loves to
distribution.
say, I'm not
Wow.
7 years older than him. I'm like 6 years older and like 315 days or something.
Yeah, that's a decade to me, bitch. Sorry to tell you.
Yep. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah, so he is in this new place. So when you said, how does she, like, how come she's not just staying indefinitely? Now with this new place, and we think Clint is the owner, so there's no landlord having a strict 10-day policy. We are wondering like how long she's going to be there and if she's going to just stay.
Yo, I'm shocked that she's not pushing him and hounding him and giving him some type of tall tale about how she has nowhere to stay. She got kicked out, blah, so
I'm
that
sure
she's
she does.
forced to live with him.
I'm sure
you know
she's
that's
trying
coming next.
Yeah. And Scrange just mentioned she wanted a baby. He didn't. That's another interesting.
That would be, that would be fucking forget it. Fucking forget
So
it.
the first time that she was visiting, she did a pregnancy scare. So she literally had somebody DoorDash them fucking pregnancy tests and took them, and they came up negative. But this was like, 24 hours after they had been having sex or something. But she was like holding her stomach on live and showing it to the camera and talking about like the different names that they would name the baby. And then there's one stream of Josh's, I believe it was Josh's, where they're in the background. So I don't think that they realize that we can hear them, but of course somebody cranked the volume. And she's saying to him in the background, don't worry, your fucking fans will pay for this baby. Yeah. And so she's like convincing him, and he's like, okay, like he just doesn't really say anything. Yeah. And so when she went home, she was actually sober for like 4 or 5 days and talking about having all these cravings and eating a bunch of food, because I think she really was hopeful that she was pregnant. And then she started her period and the drinking started up again.
Oh my God. This is a fucking nightmare, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. It's a nightmare. Yeah.
So when is the next scheduled fucking meeting?
Presumably in August. There are inside sources from Cobes' side and from Nal's side who have both said that they think August is going to be the time frame, but we don't know when in August.
Does this friend, the friend that you mentioned who lived above him in the same apartment building, is this a real friend, like a true friend that has his best interest at heart, or no?
Hard to say. He was on Reddit posting pictures of the outside of Cobra's apartment with duster cans that had been DoorDashed to him. And he was like, yo, I live by Josh. And so he was sort of exposing him. He also did a video where he like came and knocked on Josh's door and like said hi to him. So Aaron, I think, wanted some clout. But whether or not he's a real friend, I don't know. I think an argument could be made either way. I think he's fascinated by Cobra and probably does want what's best for Cobra, but also like hopes to get something out of it on his side. I'm curious what the chat thinks about that.
I mean, it seems like every person that I've seen come in and out of his life has been using him in one way or another.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad. And so
Okay.
there is drug addiction going on actively.
Yes.
Do you
It
know?
sounds like
Is it,
porn addiction too.
oh, definitely that.
I mean, I don't
Absolutely.
blame her for being really upset. If I had
Fuck
just flown
her.
out to meet
She's
she's I gotta give her
psychopath.
this. Okay, she's a psychopath, but I gotta give her this. I don't know a single woman who would be okay with like, I'm at this like new boyfriend's house. I'm doing all of his laundry because he's so gross that he like never washed his sheets. And then you come back in and he's like on ChatterBait.
Rio,
But
I
here's the-
100% agree. I 100% agree with you.
I agree with you in the sense of yes, but they're both stunted individuals. So I think it's a tall order to expect him to jump into a new lifestyle after 6 years of being alone and being who he is. But also, it's a tall order for her to be understanding and to be normal in that way and to not have those unbalanced requests. It's just what do you think her mental status is? Do you think is she working more with mental illness or does she also have some type of disability?
So she and Josh both laugh about the fact that they were in what they called special classes as kids. I think that he is more, gosh, how do I say this? I think she has more mental illness and he has more mental handicap.
Yes, that's what I think too.
But I think that they both are rocking with both, honestly.
I think so too. I agree.
I think that Now thought that Cobra would be like an easy sort of shoe in, like, oh, we're going to make all this content together and he's just going to love me so much because I'm going to have sex with him and that's all that he cares about in the whole world. And so he's just going to let me move in and he's going to sort of be my like knight in shining armor.
And easy to manipulate, easy to take advantage of.
Absolutely. And then I think she was surprised with his level of sort of like level-headedness and not just like letting himself get totally run over by her.
And autonomy. Yeah, wow.
Yes. And so I think she's still reeling and surprised that he's not immediately like, oh, please move in with me. Oh, I love you so much. Like she says, I love you all the time. And he still hasn't said it.
Wow.
So in other words, she's surprised that like her
antics didn't work.
No, her sex, her
sexual prowess wasn't enough to win him over.
Could not completely change this man.
That's exactly
shocking.
Right.
Just shocking.
Because
I don't understand.
And this is what I was trying to say in regards to his porn addiction. He was obviously getting his needs met alone.
Right.
So anything she can offer him is obviously it's not replacing what he was already doing on a daily basis.
Well, maybe if she aired it out like the Pistachio way, maybe it would have been enough. I don't know.
In this particular circumstance, it seems like he's the dirtier motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said famously when she got there the first night that she was visiting ever, it was like the most romantic stream that we ever got from them. She sat on his lap and he said, the sweat coming off of your vagina smells like Wendy's.
Oh my god!
And so everybody,
my god,
you know, you're the Baconator.
I'll be honest though, Wendy's is not the worst that you could
That's
say.
True. There's a lot worse.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Taco Bell.
Right.
Wendy's is almost a compliment to what the horrors I would fucking imagine.
Unless it was their chili.
Ugh. Yuck.
Oh my god.
They both worked at Wendy's before.
Do they talk in graphic detail about their sexual escapades?
She does more so than him. Something that's funny about Josh is that he is attracted to women farting in leggings. So I do wonder sometimes like what she does for him. Like if she sends him videos of that, they do talk about, she talks about the fact that they will FaceTime and masturbate together. And she does definitely like want him to get more into it, I think, than he's willing to.
How does
It was
one
great
develop
talking about it.
such a
was gonna-
specific?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
So it's actually funny. Josh was on a live stream one time and somebody was like trying to troll him and sent him a picture, or I'm sorry, a video of a woman farting in leggings. And you can just see on Josh's face that it's like he just saw the greatest thing he's ever seen, like partly horny, partly intrigued. And he's just watching it like with these big eyes. And ever since then, that's been a thing of his.
Now, I mean,
Yo.
this video where she's farting in leggings, like, do the leggings move? Do they
Whoa.
puff out?
Wait,
Do
wait.
they?
Strange says they want to do it on live for 5K, and people would pay that. How has she not talked him into fucking OnlyFans yet?
So now, definitely, before she went and visited him, said, I want to go and fuck Josh, and you guys will pay us $5,000 to do it. I'll say right now, absolutely. I don't think I would pay $5,000, but I would pay maybe $8,000 to watch it. Absolutely. I'm a sick motherfucker. Like, I would watch anything.
Dude, there are so many people that would pay big money to see that.
Oh yeah. I wanted to buy some of Cobes' carpet. I've been trying to buy a wand for
Kayla, what's wrong with you?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I just really find this shit amazing.
So wait, what do you mean you wanted to buy one of his wands? Are they in such high demand that you couldn't get your hands on one?
Yeah, basically.
No.
Yeah.
See, it's a business.
He doesn't make very many. He only makes like one or two when he desperately needs a couple $100s, and that's extremely rare.
He's charging hundreds of dollars for these?
Yeah. Yeah, and he gets it.
That's
See,
kind of
it's a business.
amazing.
It's a
It
business.
is a business.
It is a business. It absolutely is.
I apologize fully for making fun of that.
Daimaru, I have been in therapy for 4 years, and I do talk to a professional.
I mean, dude, I have some amount of respect for him that he's been able to turn his misfortune into a fucking viable money making. I don't know what to even call it. You know what I mean, though, right?
Mhm.
Make more wands. But if he made a bunch, they
real.
wouldn't be worth as much anymore.
Yes,
So-
that's true. That's so funny. What else? There has to be more.
Why couldn't you get the carpet?
It was just hard to get. There wasn't very many pieces of it.
Did he sell it all in its entirety cut up?
He sold a couple like 1 foot by 1 foot squares from a closet. So he didn't even sell the dirtiest carpet, which is also kind of sad because the lucky few people who did get it were like, this carpet is so clean. Like, I was expecting really dirty, fucked up carpet.
Okay, wait, I have a question. Is he so mentally disabled that you think he would need help to like package up said carpet and ship it out? Or is that something that you're confident he can do on his own?
It depends on his sobriety, I would say. I think he definitely has the wherewithal to get people's addresses and ship it up and get it to the mailbox and pay for the postage. But I think that I'm thinking of Cobes like at the time when he was selling it, which was years ago on his first eviction. Now, I think, unfortunately, like he's been doing so much duster and he drinks so much that he is experiencing some wet brain. And so I don't really know. I have hope that maybe if he like stopped drinking for a couple weeks that he would get some of that back. But
so is that the main substance of choice, both duster and alcohol?
Yes.
You don't think, or I think he would be smart enough to hide this, but do you think, or has anybody ever thought that there were other more harsh substances in the mix ever?
Yeah, he has friends named Angie and Walt who are the parents of this girl he's obsessed with named Ellen. And they sell drugs. And so we know that he gets drugs from them. People suspect downers like Vicodin, pain pills, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, dude, I'm shocked that a crackhead or a heroin addict has not latched on to him and used him and purposely gotten him addicted so that there's a need there that they can take advantage of. I'm shocked that no one has ever tried to do that to him. Like, I'm grateful, but I'm shocked.
listening to all this, I think it's really lucky, Kayla, that you were not able to get a wand or a piece of carpet, because I am pretty sure that everyone he interacts with through the mail is on an FBI list.
Oh, I'm happy to be on an FBI list. I don't care.
Oh, wait. Barnacle says, oh, they have. Barnacles is saying people have tried to take advantage of him in that way.
Definitely, he's let homeless people move in with him or other people with drug problems. Definitely, there have been people that have tried to leech off of him and have tried to get clout off of him. Angie and Walt presumably understand he is a YouTuber who has money, and so I'm sure that they're happy that he's one of their customers. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, Barnacles isn't wrong.
And Creasy says he likes Xanax. That doesn't surprise me at all because Xanax hits on the exact same receptors that alcohol does.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So do you think, is he so bad in terms of alcoholism that do you think he would like have withdrawal if he stopped drinking cold turkey?
Fuck yeah, he would have DTs. Absolutely.
You think so? So it's that bad. Is he drinking when he wakes up in the morning?
Absolutely.
And is he drinking beer or like hard liquor or both?
Both. He also makes mead at home.
Oh my god.
Because he can't really afford alcohol, so he makes big batches of fucking fucked up botulism mead, which I'm surprised he hasn't killed himself with it, to be honest.
He fucked a homeless pregnant girl for a cigarette?
I was just
Pistachio,
Yes.
I have to interrupt you for just 1 second because I need you to say withdrawal again. Because you say it, you said withdrawal, but sometimes you say it like a Gringotts like bank teller.
I think if you ask me to say it, it has to be natural on my part for me to say it weird. But if you ask me to say it, I'm probably not going to say it how you want me to.
Because you were like withdrawal.
Oh, I said it like that. Withdrawal. That's how I say it.
That's not how you say it.
So wait, tell me this story. He fucked a homeless pregnant girl for a cigarette. Who wanted the cigarette? The girl or him?
Okay. Him and his friend took turns fucking a pregnant girl in the back of a van who was pregnant, and the girl, I believe, is the one who wanted the cigarette.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That shit better at least be a whole pack. You're out here.
I think it was a half of a pack. I think it was a half of a
Riri's for 2 cigarettes.
I think it was a half a pack. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She wanted cigarettes, so she banged both of them, and I think they gave her half of their pack.
Oy, oy, oy. Do we know what she looked like at all?
I'm not sure if we ever got to see what she looked like. All that we know is that she was pregnant. I love that somebody's asking me about this because I have so much fucking useless information that nobody gives a fuck about. So the fact that you guys are asking is amazing.
Yo, let us know if there's anything interesting that I don't know to ask. Please feel free to insert that shit in. Like what type of interesting lore should we know that we don't know? And wait, yo, is he the type where he tells tall tales, or is he for the most part like too much truth telling?
He tells the truth, but he also tells tall tales that make himself seem better. Like my favorite thing about Cobra is that he will say shit like that he can like make the street lights turn from red to green with his magic wand, or that he can like cast a fucking curse onto somebody and that like they'll drive away and he'll hear them get in a car crash and then they'll say like, oh, that gothic bad boy caused me to get into a car crash. And so like it's not tall tales that are really going to hurt anybody. They're only going to make him look better, or he'll pretend that or he'll think that women are like way more interested in him than they are, or like, oh, all these women were looking at me. So it's like lies that don't really hurt anybody.
The reason why I'm asking is because do you think he was telling the truth about that pregnant woman who he banged for a pack of cigs?
I do think that was true. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. So favorite story also is getting brought up in the chat about the sex dolls. So Cobra has had 2 different sex dolls plus a pocket pussy, and all 3 of them he has destroyed.
From overuse?
From overuse, I think what happens is he'll get something.
The rubber breaks down. The rubber starts to break down.
Yeah, so the rubber breaks down. So he'll get these things in the mail, and then I think he'll have a little bit of post-nut clarity, and he'll be a little bit ashamed of himself that he's having sex with something inanimate, and then he'll fucking like fuck it up.
Wait, has he ever, do you know, has he ever gone the full fucking Monty and dropped the 6,000 on a real doll, sex doll?
One of the sex dolls that he had was, I think, like $3,000 or something crazy.
So, oh my God, there's a brand. Have you ever heard of the brand Real Doll? It's like, to me, it's the most famous brand of sex dolls, and it's the most expensive and the most human like. Like, it has a bone structure, it has removable mouth parts and vaginal parts so you can clean it. Like,
Yeah,
it's the
he's
top of the
definitely
line.
shown those on live. He's definitely been trying to grift, like, or I guess it's not a grift. If you're asking for money for the thing you're intending to use it on, it's not really a grift.
No, that's the opposite of a grift.
Right. Right. So he was asking for his audience to pay for a sex doll that was like $2,600 that could, stand up and, could be fucking cleaned and all that stuff and have a bunch of different positions.
So where are the sex dolls now? I would imagine that Nal would be so jealous of these sex dolls.
Yeah, they're not in his possession anymore. One of
How do you
them
dispose of that?
One of them, he lied and said that somebody came into his apartment and stole the sex doll, and that like the cops were looking for it, and it was this whole investigation. But really what happened is, actually, we don't really know what happened. He finally like confessed after weeks of lying about it and said that he had washed it with some soap that wasn't good for it. But the internet is kind of like, what soap could that have possibly have been? Because he says he used dish soap and that it broke down the rubber.
Oh no, that's real. That is
Okay.
legitimate. There's
Okay.
so many warnings because it's made with a special type of latex, and certain solvents will break down the rubber. Like, that's for real.
Okay, then maybe it's true. Yeah. Dawn dish soap, yeah.
I'm surprised that he wouldn't still use it. Like, I don't why I'm shocked. Because
I'm
I would
guessing
imagine
he
it's
used it as
full
much as
body,
it could
right?
possibly be used. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of his penis, but it looks
Oh, that
so
exists?
scattered. Of course
That-
it exists.
Oh my God.
Yeah, of course. Think about like, I don't know if you watch Chris Chan at all or have heard of him.
A little bit.
But basically, he's very similar to a Chris Chan, where if you pretend to be a sexy hot goth girl and you're going to send him a picture of your titties, it's very easy to get a dick pic back from him, especially back in the day,
How
Oh.
many have you seen?
I
Really?
think I've only seen one picture of his dick, but
And
I've
you were
seen a
about to
video of him
describe
jacking
it. You
too.
said it's like mauled up.
So the end of it, like by the head, looks like it has basically like paper cuts that have healed up is the best way I can describe it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Eric said he's jerked off on live to completion.
Yep.
no.
He certainly has. It's so great. Have you seen what's that movie where he's like, "Who would you fuck me? I'd fuck me."
Yes, yup.
Okay. So there's this one time where he jacks off and he like puts on a bunch of eyeliner and is like watching himself put on the eyeliner
No.
and is getting bricked up while he's doing it, and then he jacks
No.
off onto his chest.
He gets hard from him own self putting on fucking eyeliner.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to like see a little quick poll. Does anybody have these saved? Nobody
Okay,
saved this,
listen.
right?
Yo, I'm telling you, new agenda is I need to watch all of the compilations of this shit happening in real time. Like, oh my fucking God.
Okay, so something that will not get the stream taken down for like terms of service violation. What clips can we watch, and can someone point us to them?
I don't know. I don't know what you could watch. Presumably there's stuff on Kiwi Farms, but
And to be honest, I think we need to do it in order. I think in terms of watching him, I would like to personally do it from beginning to the very end.
I
You
think
know
we
what I mean?
can do that at some point, but there are apparently, I mean, I think we can give ourselves a little taste right now, just to, enjoy our 4th of July.
You know what I was interested in? And you
Barnacle
can
says
do
there's
it.
one with no nudity.
Do you know what I was interested in? And I have it queued up already. I was interested to hear Cobra talk about how he feels about now. Somebody in chat told me that that's coming at the end of Jessica Messica's stream.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, Kayla, because I'm sure you know, how in depth and how honest does he get while talking about his real feelings about her?
Oh, it's incredible. Very honest, very real. I highly recommend it.
What
It's
kind of
very
things
good.
does he say?
Basically,
Strange. DM me the link, Strange, on Twitter, and I can send it to Pistachio.
I think you should watch it, honestly. I think you should just go to the end of this and we can all watch it together.
Okay, let me. So I got to look for him when he's back on the stream. Hold on. I hope that person was right who said it's at the end of this. Because it's not looking like. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here with my edits for the company.
Come on. Oh, I think they were wrong. Yeah, that's the end.
Oh, it's here. You're too far at the end. Go back.
Oh, okay. Because I'm scrolling through and I'm trying to look for when he appears on the screen again.
Maybe it's earlier.
I'm looking. This is all her. And you sure, Kayla, you're sure it's on this particular live stream?
Here it is.
Okay,
Here
here we go. Here we go. Is this it? Does this look familiar to you?
Yep.
Okay. Or is it this when he's doing Duster?
So this says February 2nd, I think, 2024. This is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he really wasn't fucking feeling it. So he really just said everything.
Wait, let's go back a bit. Okay, here we go.
This is before they had ever met. They got in an argument because on a live stream, well, no. They must have had some type of off-camera argument. And during said argument, Now said that Josh has a big ego and he really wasn't fucking feeling it. So he really just said everything that he thought about her. And
oh, shit.
I mean, it all still applies to this day.
Jessica's a little too emotional for my taste. I'm sorry. Okay, I tried to make it work, but she wants to spin the tale how she's going to spin it. That's her deal. But when she was sitting there drinking on camera and going, well, Josh has an ego, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. Girl, I do not have a fucking ego.
I'm sure what she means is that he's not as fucking malleable as she had hoped he would be. That's probably what she fucking means by he has an ego.
Exactly.
And like when you try to explain things to her, she turns it around and says, can I get my thoughts out? God, fucking when I was talking to her, and I wasn't being mean about it, but I did call her out on her shit without being mean about it. She would get so fucking mad. She would threaten to break her phone and not go live again. And I'm like, that affects nobody, honey.
It's true.
Oh shit! Not she would threaten to break her phone.
I do not think
That
she would
affects
react
nobody,
well
honey.
to that. I don't see him.
Of him saying that, you mean? Yo, we saw a clip, Kayla. We saw a clip of her fucking whining and crying and begging her chat and saying that she deserves to be lied to please stop telling her the truth about him and the relationship and how he feels about her. It was so fucked up and telling.
Exactly.
Without being mean about it. She would get so fucking mad. She would threaten to break her phone and not go live again. And I'm like, that affects nobody, honey. But like, no, Jessica wants to sit there and say I have a fucking ego and this and that. I'm like, no, I don't.
Sounds like she's got the ego.
Agreed.
I don't care if Jessica's the goth chick of my dreams. I don't care what she looks like. I tried to give her a fucking chance, but her emotions did it to her, not me.
Listen, at least he has fucking standards. Like, I'm pretty shocked, but the fact that, like, I'm shocked by this. That
Me
something
too.
like that is a deal breaker for him.
Yeah.
Because even Kayla, even I thought, and I would have believed that her throwing herself at him sexually, I would have imagined that would have done the trick.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, but like there's so many girls that think, and I've seen this where they think if they can find an incel and like give him this, give him like sex and stuff, that they can own him in some way.
Yep.
I see that so often.
I know, but it's just also coupled with his mental disability. I'm shocked, and I'm shocked.
You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing of it. I've barely known Jessica for a month, and she's already talking about wanting to marry me and have kids.
Oh,
and we haven't even gone on a first date yet. Yikes!
If she came and stayed at your house for like 8 days. No, this is before they actually met in person, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Okay.
a lot of people are mentioning in chat right now, his resolve was short-lived. They are still together. That's true. Like
what?
They're right. Like this was short-lived. This was before they ever met. Now that they've met, now that he has gotten in her pants, she has treated him, I'm sure, exactly how she was treating him at this point, and he is putting up with it.
He's never on stream like talked about how he feels about her again after they've met. I'd be so interested to hear that.
Oh, if he ever did that, it would be the content of the fucking year. He hasn't done it since then.
Well, no, you said there was something where she was like sitting on his lap and he was saying something, right?
Yeah, that she smelled like Wendy's. Yeah, but I mean, he has talked about her, but it doesn't. This seems like the last time that he was open and honest about his feelings.
Okay, let's listen still.
And then on top of that, she's like, well, if Josh rejects me, then I'm just going to stay single the rest of my life. And I'm like, way to gaslight me and make me feel like shit if I don't give you a chance. I'm like, I was going to fucking buy her a plane ticket to come out and see me, but...
Ooh.
So is he purchasing the plane ticket every time she comes?
He has never purchased her a plane ticket, nor has he ever gone to visit her, nor I don't think he ever would.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's always been fans.
Oh, it's been fucking fans, dude?
Yeah, neither one of them have enough normal income or money to buy it. I mean, they could if they just like saved up super chats, but they're both really bad in their addictions right now. So they spend all their money on their, substance of choice.
And how does she make money on YouTube as well?
So she was on YouTube. She got up to like 20,000 subscribers after she went and visited him, but she never got monetized on YouTube. Well, she did before, but then she got demonetized before she even met him. And so she ended up using like the same information and email address to like sign up for YouTube again. So she was dumb. Like she should have used different email address or something. I don't know. I'm not a creator, so I don't really know the ins and outs. This is just from what I've heard from Jessica Messica, that basically Jessica Messica warned her, like, dude, do not use the same info you did because you were demonetized on that. So you'll never be monetized on this channel.
But don't they end up asking for your like social security number and stuff to get AdSense money?
It's all tied to your social security number if you want to be monetized.
Okay, well then,
is he monetized?
Yes,
he is. Yeah,
wait, jerking off on stream, he's monetized?
Yeah, dude, how has he never been?
He's gotten demonetized. He has fought and gotten his monetization back. He got a strike while she was there because she was like rubbing his hard penis through his.
I've seen that clip. Ugh.
Okay, so that got him a strike. He also got a strike because I think she showed her bush, like they were having sex, and then she like hadn't pulled her pants up fully. I'm not sure if that specific thing is what got him the strike, but it was like something around that time where I believe he got 2 strikes back to back, or maybe he got one and had already had one on there. So there was like a long time after she left the second time where he wasn't streaming because he was sitting on 2 strikes and he was scared to get a third.
And wait a second. Barnacle says he jerked it on ChatterBait, not YouTube. Isn't that the website that is no longer there anymore?
ChatterBait still exists.
What is that one that I'm thinking of that there was always dudes jerking off, but it was free? And people would always like do YouTube videos about it. It's gone now. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Chat roulette. Chat fucking roulette.
Oh, is that gone?
I think it's gone.
Probably.
Oh, wow. But how did people become aware of it? Like, is that how ChatterBait functions? That other people can be aware of your cam? Like, how did they even acquire that clip? Kayla, do you know the answer to that?
I think that he had it on and was happy to have it on, as far as I know, or maybe he had it on and didn't realize. But yeah, there's more than one video of him jacking off online.
Oh my God. I'm so shocked that has never come before my line of sight. I'm grateful, but I'm surprised.
Yeah.
All right. I want to hear the rest of what he says.
You know what I'm saying? She cares way too much about what other people think, and it's just sad. And she has so many self-deprecating issues that are worse than mine. It's really kind of sad, to be honest. You know, like, you want to sit there and say, I have a fucking ego.
From what you know about Cobra, would you say that he is a generally sweet guy for the most part, or no?
Before she went and visited, I would have said no. But after I heard them get into the fight over the fucking pan and how he reacted and just tried to get her to calm down, and he was being actually very kind to her. Maybe yes. I don't know.
It's hard to say, probably, right?
Yeah.
Oy.
And I'm like, fuck that. And here's another thing. Jessica talks about how horrible her life is.
Oh,
I can't speak for her life personally, but honey, you're almost 40 years old and you still live at home with mommy and daddy. And by their grace, they're giving you a roof over your head and they put up with your shit.
Yo, when did they throw him out? How come he doesn't live with his family?
You probably should.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So this is a big point of contention, is Clint's behavior and like his role in the whole thing. Like, Clint is aware that Josh really probably shouldn't be living alone.
Yeah, that he needs a carer full fucking time.
Right, but sort of puts it off on Josh. Like, Josh wants to live on his own and he refuses to do like a group home setting. And so,
but wait, there are so many different.
He'd get kicked out of a group home. There's no way.
There are so many different services where he could have somebody just come in once a week, once a month, just to guide him, check up on him, get him to keep up with his hygiene, with the cleanliness in his home. Like, I'm shocked.
Occupational therapy.
With how involved his father is, I'm shocked that something like that isn't even set up.
And his father has a degree in psychology that
what?
That explains it. That explains it so well.
That he presumably got because he didn't know how to deal with Josh.
Yeah, those who can't teach.
That explains everything.
I posted a link in the StreamYards chat because I can't post one in the normal chat, or in the YouTube chat, I mean. And
I got it.
The spooky tuning one. So maybe after that, or after this, we can look at that one.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to unshare this and I'll cue this up. It's called ChatterBait. Is this something that's going to be not good to leave on the channel?
As far as I know, Spooky Tunings has it up and it's not a problem, but
I mean, yeah, I'm previewing it. He doesn't seem to be doing anything fucked. And when he is, it is absolutely covered with a portrait of him.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to like give you the green light, you know, and I don't know. I'm not a creator, so you would know better than me.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna share it. Hold on. Share screen. Okay, here we go. And what is this? Just set it up for us.
So this is him on ChatterBait.
Oh, that's it? Just him before her, during her, after her?
While she was doing the laundry.
This is before now. He's been on ChatterBait a long time. She just caught him on ChatterBait. Barnacles keep saying bye after everything they say, and it's so funny to me.
Dude,
Y'all already bye.
I want to say a couple things. One, I occasionally broadcast on ChatterBait. It is for my adult fans.
You just answered my fucking question. That's how people got the clip, because he is live broadcasting on fucking ChatterBait.
There you go.
Man, I wonder if he makes money there. I bet he does, dude. So he is essentially functioning like the models. If he's live broadcasting, he has an account like he is a sex worker and a model.
Who
That's
watches?
amazing.
Who watches him do this? Like
Everybody.
I could see people watch women do this, but who like wants to watch somebody with paper cuts and bumpy peen like jerk it? I don't get it.
Morbid curiosity.
Rio, it's people like me. I mean,
yeah, I would look too, dude.
Yeah.
You would not. Well, you might.
Totally
Yeah, you
look.
might.
Just for curiosity.
And then you'd make us watch it too.
It.
You'd send it to me. Make me
oh,
watch
definitely.
It.
Definitely.
You might see me on ChatterBait whacking off to some hot of age chick. That's just my own thing. That's completely separate from what I do here. So if you see screenshots of me popping up, don't worry about it.
Aww.
I jack off to hot chicks on ChatterBait that are old enough for consensual of age, you know what.
Now I have to ask you, Kayla, because of how he always makes sure to specify of age women, has he ever been caught up with somebody underage?
He hasn't, but I do think that his brain unfortunately sort of goes in that direction. I don't think he would do anything untoward if I had to guess, but his third sex doll that he had was called Fun Size Felicia, and it was child size, but it looked like a woman. And of course, I think, you know, it's from a troll. I think that they're fucking setting up a whole thing where it's like, oh, you have a doll that's the size of a kid. He didn't pick it out.
In his defense a little bit, I am very familiar. I'll explain why at a later date. I'm very familiar with sex dolls and their prices and the different brands.
Yeah.
And smaller dolls are way cheaper.
You cannot
a little
explain
bit
that later. You can't say something like that and then explain it later.
No, I'll explain to you later why I'm so familiar with it.
Oh my gosh.
So
now I want to know, is that one of the sex dolls that he wore out the rubber on?
All of the sex dolls that he has had, he has worn out. But anyway, with Fun Size Felicia, that was really when he started saying, he has a whole thing that he says, like, I need a gothic, of age, cisgendered, you know, like he has a whole like list of things he says. And
Do you think
around
it's as a result of the shit people like
absolutely the
say in
things
chat.
they troll, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And so, but when Fun Size Felicia came around and he started having sex with that one, that was really when I think his brain got a little bit broken by this idea, and he started saying it incessantly since then.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'll be honest, I would prefer it this way, like to him being really anal about it and really strong about, you know, it needing to be someone of age. It could be so much worse, you know?
True. Oh, true.
All right, let's keep watching.
And, well, after 3 years of not having sex, you got to get creative with your masturbation. And sometimes when I'm jacking off to hot chicks on ChatterBait, they'll be like, oh, hey, I see Cobra's live. They check me out when I'm doing. They're like, oh, hey, Cobra's hot. I totally end his dry spell. And that's just enough to get me there. Because people are sending me text messages like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, it's me enjoying some hot chicks on ChatterBait, man. I don't broadcast on ChatterBait all the time, but occasionally I'll do it to add an extra kink factor to it, man.
Yuck.
So if you don't want to judge me for jacking off to hot of age pussy on ChatterBait, then go ahead and judge away. I can't control who fucking steals my content when I'm on.
I just want to say for the record, I'm totally judging.
ChatterBait.
So it's not
I'm
about
sitting there
him
going, "Hey,
performing,
Hotch."
it's about his own fetish. He wants to be watched.
Yeah.
Because he said it's to add a kink to it. So
Yup.
it's for him.
Yep. Ugh.
Chick, booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Hey, look at that. So if you see me on ChatterBait broadcasting some hot chick, pretty much ignore it. That's for my adult fans only. And for me,
See, that's really good to know. I'd like to give props where they're due. Eric says he's not a PDF file. In an older video, he stopped talking to a girl because she was 18. Props to Cobra for something, you know?
Yeah, he's
Oy
definitely
vey.
not a Cyrax.
Thank God. I've heard, oh my God, have you seen that beef?
I don't
And
know
then
anything
Russ
about that
had.
guy either.
Dude, they beefed. I saw where Cobes was talking mad shit about Cyrax.
Yeah.
Amazing.
me personally, you know, because when the ChatterBait model is just like, hey, I see Cobra broadcasting to me, nice. And I'm like, yeah. She then says, oh, I would end King Cobra's dry spell. I wanted to make this video right now and get it out of the way before anything else happens. People start accusing me of shite. I'm like, look, I broadcast on ChatterBaits. I don't do that too often. Once in the blue moon, I'll just sit there and watch the chick do my thing. But occasionally I'll fire up the camera and be like, hey.
Yo, Kayla, has anybody ever asked him and gotten a response to why his dick is so mangled up?
I don't know.
It makes me wonder if that is part of a kink situation.
I'm not sure.
Or is he just going to town either so often or in such a ferocious manner that
With
he's
no
harming
lube.
himself?
So he was in Job Corps. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I
That's the
do.
occupational therapy. Yeah.
Okay, so he was in Job Corps and he got quote unquote famous at Job Corps for fucking a grapefruit.
Oh God.
I get this I get the sense that Josh will try and fuck all sorts of things, all sorts of ways. The first pocket pussy that he had, he put between his mattresses and went to town on it. So I'm guessing he's just not super careful with his dick. I'm guessing he's not mutilating himself. I'm guessing it's just
So there's a thing like that I know about because like I have clients that are businesses that service kind of this community of people where they're like of I don't diminished capacity in some way, right? And one of the things that we're always warned about when we have to go in is to kind of beware because they can be kind of it can lead to hypersexualization.
Yes. Yep.
And they will touch you and things like that when you're just like walking through the building. And do you think that's kind of one of the things going on with him?
So he has talked about like being at bars and getting his dick hard like before he goes in so that he can rub up against girls as he walks by.
Oh.
So yes.
You know what's really fucked up is that that's extremely common. Men will there are websites dedicated to this specific topic. Men wear specific types of pants just so they can engage in this. And where it happens the most is on public transit. So like the subway, especially at rush hour where there's only standing room only. So bus and train is where it's most prevalent and it is so fucking disgusting. You have no idea.
Pistachio, you live in an area where there is a lot of public transport, like LA, everybody drives. There's like, not a lot of public transport here. Does that ever has that ever happened to you?
Absolutely. And also one of my the memories I remember most, I was a fucking child, okay? I was maybe 14 and me and my friends we cut school to take the bus and subway into the city. And so consider that I'm a 14-year-old fucking child and I see this disgusting man preying upon a very sick, slumped over woman, and my 14-year-old ass starts like protecting her and yelling at him
Wow.
and putting myself in potential danger. And the look in his eyes is something I will never fucking forget.
It's very on
Never.
brand for you, but don't do that.
I couldn't help myself. She was so obviously sick, and it's not like she was a crackhead or a homeless person. She was a woman, maybe a nurse on her way home from work, and she was
Aw.
so ill that she was slumped over, and it looked like she was trying not to throw up. And I couldn't, he was rubbing his hard dick. It began on her shoulder, then he went to her neck. It was and nobody was saying anything. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but in New York, there is a don't ask, don't tell fucking mentality. I don't see you. I'm not going to say anything to you. I'm not going to help you. And I don't live by those fucking rules. I'm sorry to tell you. If I see something, I'm going to fucking say something.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget it. And of course it's been done to me. Of course it's been done to me. But it happens in such a flash that usually you'll never be able to catch the face of the person doing it to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fucked up. None of you ladies have ever experienced anything like that?
Oh, not on public transport, no.
Not on
Or
public
at a
transport.
concert?
Yeah.
In concerts.
At
It's huge.
shows for sure. Yeah.
At shows, at concerts, in clubs, like anything where it's tightly packed and hard to see.
So I'll tell you why I think, it's happened to me. Like men have been like way too forward, but usually it's not like that. And I'll tell you why. Because when a man does something to a woman, he's got to weigh in his mind the possible consequences, right? And if you're a small girl or whatever, like you might say something, you might yell at him, but you're not going to beat him up. And if a man wants to attack me, he's actually got to take that into consideration. I could actually
Can I tell you
his
something
ass.
though? I have to interject, Rio. There's a specific time when this type of man is molesting. If he's in the stage, because like you know how Kayla mentioned post nut clarity, like that's a real thing. When men are in the act of being hard and being actively aroused, there is no fucking logic. They don't think consequences. They don't think about being caught or, you know what I mean? The possible negatives or downsides to the situation. And that is the look in the eyes that I tried to describe. There's a look in these people's eyes that you will never believe it until you see it yourself. It is fucking frightening. So I would imagine, like, I hear what you're saying, but I would imagine that people who engage in this, they're not thinking in those terms ever. And those who do, that's part of the fucking allure.
You might be right. I'm just saying, like, if the possibility is like I might have to like go to jail because a girl kicked my ass tonight, that may be a mitigating factor in the decision making. But I get what you're saying, and I think I'm very lucky. I've been very, very, very protected. I've not gone out by myself hardly ever in my life. I've always had, my boyfriend with me. I just don't really go out by myself. So I guess that's.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
lucky.
a lot of it happened when I was young, like extremely young. And out doing bad things that I shouldn't have been doing at times that I shouldn't have been doing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
No, I mean, it's
Okay.
cool. The worst part is when I came across that website where I was able to read their inner thoughts, their inner monologue. That's how I know. Only because I went through this website for about a month just reading to try and understand the behavior and the intentions behind it. And there are some people where part of the allure is being caught. Like they trick themselves.
Wait, they
convince
want to be
themselves.
caught?
Yeah, because they convince themselves that the woman that they're molesting enjoys it and is turned on by it. And when she screams at you, she's only playing coy. Like,
Ew.
it's insane, dude. It's scarily
Ew.
insane. Anyway, let's keep watching with that shit in mind.
It's your boy Got the King Cobra chilling out on ChatterBait. Like, hey, just wanted to say that right quick. If you judge me for jacking off on ChatterBait, that's your choice. But as long as the girls are of age, which they are, then I don't care.
Dude, I want to read this just because Eric says post-nut clarity is a real thing. You know how many times I ordered a thrusting dildo on Amazon and canceled shortly after I had post-nut clarity? Like, it's a real thing. These men, they have like the most disgusting, what's the word? Like, they'll look up or engage in the most disgusting things to quell their sexual needs and then be absolutely ashamed after they finally ejaculate. Just like Kayla said that you believed he had post-nut clarity and was ashamed of him fucking an inanimate object.
Yeah.
You could very well be right. That is so, like, it's not a rare thing to happen. Like, that's so super fucking common. Ugh.
This chick's pretty hot. Oh, jeez.
Oy vey.
Let's see what we got featured on our dry spell helper here.
Dry spell helper. Okay.
Ugh.
Guys, who can give me 333 tokens?
Hello, wet dream.
Yuck, dude.
Hi.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Fuck rape videos.
The look in his eye is creeping me the fuck out. And the way that he's emoting and reacting to what's being said in the
Yes.
video he's watching, holy fuck.
You could
Is that
just say-
performative for the audience? Like,
I don't think so.
And wait, you know what confuses me, Kayla? Maybe you know the answer. He was just obviously talking to his YouTube audience. So why now is he all of a sudden transitioning right away into the ChatterBait stuff?
I also was wondering that. I don't know the answer.
Yeah, it seems weird.
Yeah.
Fuck rape in general. Yes, I666.
Oh shit.
Fuck rape.
Oh
no way.
Yup. Oh, he's waggling it. Oy vey. Oh my god, you can hear the sloshing and the slurping.
The squelching.
Yup. Ugh.
Wow.
We got some really hot models on cam today. This NGL VC or VS Angel 666.
He must have been live on ChatterBait.
Yes, but isn't it strange though what he was saying? It
Yeah.
sounded like he was talking to his YouTube audience.
He must just be so used to being on YouTube that when he's on ChatterBait, he just assumes the same sort of role.
And yo, Ham and Bean says that beeping noise means he's getting paid. So every time we hear that notification, that's him receiving a donation. It's usually a coin of some type. That's usually how they exchange funds on those type of websites. So wow.
Is that all that happens on this website? Is people just like doing themselves?
Or fucking other people.
I've never gone on ChatterBait, so I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Ugh.
Your size 666 was
I mean,
in
good
wet
for him.
dream. Mm. Yes.
God.
Yes, give me a minute, please. I am like really a minute. Here. Thank you, 1 minute.
Yo, by the way, too, we got our answer. He is just going in raw dogging it with no fucking lube.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Look at his
but
face.
wait. Nothing that he's reaching for there is lube.
At first, like he went to town and I didn't see him reach for nothing.
Well, now we know why he's all messed up.
Why he gotta be all close to his face?
So on this actual website, this would not be censored out. Like this would be visible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this person is the
With
one
a
who
creepy
added,
doll in the back
yeah, he
and
added
like
somebody.
collar on, the
The
whole thing.
person who edited this put him here with the couch to block this out on purpose to make it safe for YouTube. Oh my god.
Oh, it's where Hova has left the building.
What?
What's left the building?
I don't know.
That sucks.
Oh, the girl he was jacking it to left?
Oh,
Dude, I haven't had sex in 3 years.
what
and it's
weird
alright.
things to
I
say.
hate it, but it could be worse.
What?
I believe him though.
How weird is that to say while you're jacking it though? Like that's a very strange choice.
Shout out to Yasai 666.
Okay, I got it. It's not free.
Ew, did he just come? I think is that what we just witnessed?
Just shout out to fucking
Yeah, I think so.
Mary
I don't think he lasts.
VS Angel 66.
So yeah, he doesn't go for a
God
quantity
damn
of content, huh?
Where did he come? On the ground?
Wherever he could.
Because he's just pulling up his pants again. It's not in his hand. What the fuck?
Now you can see why I wanted to buy
There are
carpet.
some good looking.
Nope,
underage
nope,
chicks
that
out here.
doesn't. Nope.
No, you did not just say that. That's
She
why
did.
you wanted to buy his carpet.
It's not why I wanted to buy his carpet.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, Kayla, you're the girl who admitted in my chat the other day that you have also held your man's dick while he peed, right?
I have done that. I'm not sure if I admitted that. It's funny.
I've done that.
I'm pretty sure, Kayla, I'm pretty sure you and I bonded over something
Yeah,
reckless
so-
that I was saying, and you were like, yeah, me too.
You said to Gigi, I'm going to send you a text right now, but don't say it. You're like,
there we go.
And
There we go.
I think you and I are kind of similar in like how many details we want from our man. And so I've asked like everything you can fucking imagine. Like I want a report after every single time. And so, yeah, certainly like when you were saying it, I was like kind of decoding it. Like, what wouldn't you want to say? And you were like, no, I'm not going to tell anybody. And then I was like, this is the only thing that I can think of that might possibly be what you're talking about.
So I love it that you knew it. I love that you fucking knew it.
And my husband was hearing it like because I was watching you and he was like on the couch with me and I typed it in and he's like, how did you possibly know what she was talking about?
He didn't?
He didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh, but he agrees with the sentiment, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I can't. Everybody in chat who was like, "Oh, that's ridiculous. There's no way." Like, you really don't be talking to your man, huh? You don't be having conversations.
Which I think is kind of fair. A lot of people are like, no, I would never ask for that. So yeah.
I have a hard time understanding that.
Me too.
Just because there's no way to not ask those things.
Oh,
especially if you've been together for so long.
Yeah, I've been with my husband for 11 years. And so, but like part of my job in real life is like I interview people all the time. So I just constantly ask fucking questions. And I think I creep people out in chat sometimes because I just like ask a lot of detailed questions. But
I love it. Listen, I identify with you. I think we're the same fucking brand of individual.
I think so too. Yeah, I relate with you.
Should we watch more or is that?
Yes. Yeah, I want to see not another one of those, but something else.
I don't give a fuck.
This guy's fascinating.
He really is. This whole situation is fascinating. The lore is fascinating. Is there any clips that you could direct us to where it's like him and Nell interacting and engaging together? Like, what about some of their most infamous fights?
Maybe go to HRH's channel.
Just type in HRH?
Yeah.
HRH collection?
Yep.
I hope not. Really?
Sorry.
It covers that?
No, sorry. Not HRH collection.
She's amazing too, by the way.
Yeah, I've watched
She's a
her.
fucking
Amazing
psycho.
in what way?
It's just HRH, not HRH collection.
So
unless somebody in the chat has a better idea of a different channel.
I'm gonna type in HRH Cobra. Maybe if I specify, it'll be better.
Yeah.
What should I call him? Like what is he called?
Cobra.
Yeah,
just Cobra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cobra.
You okay, baby?
Is this the one?
My dog's getting so scared of all these fireworks.
Yeah, this has to be the one. Right?
Yeah. Okay, and so then I would maybe go to videos and then popular.
You're okay, honey.
So she has everything of Nell's.
You direct us. I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. So
drunk threats.
Yeah, these are gonna. Okay, try going down.
You are really a wealth of knowledge on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad you came on.
Go down.
And this Courtney person, are they friends? It seems like she tries to guide him in the right direction. Am I right on that?
She's an incredible buddy troll, like one of the best I've ever seen.
But like, when you say, does she have actually good intentions or no? Hard to tell.
I think that she has good intentions for Josh, but she also always keeps top of mind that she wants content too. And so she's going to like ask him things that he probably shouldn't share for his own best interest, but she's not going to like lead him into a direction where he's going to like be harmed in some way. It's just like she sort of gets him to share more than he would otherwise.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, barnacles. I do know about Courtney. Yeah, keep going down. Gosh, HRH gets everything. It's incredible.
Queen Cobra doesn't want King. Doesn't go. No, it's too short.
Yeah, I wonder. Keep going.
Cops called by her sister. The bath incident.
Yeah, so basically she was in the bath and the cops got called and people think that it was her sister that called. And they found like the police report.
In her house or his house?
Her house. I don't know if it was her sister that called or if they just knew a lot of information about the sister and gave the sister's information. I could see it either way.
Who is this? Isn't that the mom from Gilbert Grape?
I don't know. Gosh, I'm really surprised that something from them. Okay, on the right there, that's Aaron that's sitting on the couch.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
With the mustache.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that lives upstairs.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Has she ever
around.
tried to fuck him?
No, not that I know of, but she was sort of flirty with him.
It shocks me that she hasn't tried to fuck him yet.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep scrolling down?
Yeah, so it's going to be something around like 328 would be a good one for us to watch to see them interact.
Oh, 328 the date?
Yeah. Maybe instead of by popular, we should sort by like date.
I don't think there's a way you can do that.
Yeah. Go back up.
You can sort by specific date.
Latest or oldest. Yeah. Latest would be the
but
newest
that's the
first.
most you can do.
Yeah, go latest and then scroll a whole bunch.
Latest, scroll a whole bunch, like down.
Down to March, yeah.
What's the date I'm looking for again?
March, end of March. Yeah, Scrange said Willow Davis has stuff too if we can't find anything here. But I'm sure we'll be able to find
He's a foodie beauty reactor too, yeah?
He's Amberlynn.
April. This would be the end of March right up here, right? Because this is the beginning of April.
Keep going. She posts like every single
down. Okay, it's backwards. I forgot. My bad.
No worries.
4, 5. Okay, 328 you said, right?
Yeah. So
that one with the dude is 328.
Yeah, so the one right next to it on the right that says Queen Cobra Parent Freakout, that one's really good. This is a little unfortunate. It goes from like February to March. I don't know what happened to.
Ooh, let's watch it just because it's kind of short, but not too short.
It's incredible.
What?
You know, she looks like a cartoon koala to me.
That's okay.
You don't think so? It's the
totally
ears.
See that. The ears
and the face. Yes.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh, Kate Winslet would be a great channel too.
I know, dude. It's like she left as soon as we began talking about Cobra. She was no longer here. I'm so upset.
But yeah, after we watch this, if you still want to watch something, Kate Winslet, I'm guessing, has a really good compilation of their fight.
Oh shit!
Okay, tell me to.
And this is her at home, right?
That's right.
Okay, so not at Cobra's house.
You're telling me to hush. I didn't even do anything. I'm washing my face off.
The 1800s.
The water hasn't been on that long. What are you doing? I haven't done anything to you. Why are you telling me to shut up? I didn't do anything.
Holy God.
Why are you telling me to stop? I didn't fucking do anything. You're gonna call the police and have me locked up because I'm washing my face. Talking to you like what?
Yo, her fucking family must celebrate like there's no tomorrow when she goes away. I'm surprised they let her back in the door when she comes home.
In this stream, you'll hear them say, "Don't come back."
I just heard the mom say it just now.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm surprised that they haven't locked the door and changed the locks on her. Like, man.
What am I doing? I'm washing my face. What am I doing?
Oy vey.
What am I doing?
She regularly runs water for 5-6 hours.
I'm almost done.
5 or 6 hours.
For what reason do you think?
If you want to know what I really think, I think that her life is extremely stagnant. She is 40. She doesn't have a job. She hasn't had one in many years. And she's just sort of in a time of her life where she's really static. And I think running water and or music help her feel like something is happening.
Wow. So like to drown out the silence.
To drown out the silence and to like literally provide movement, either audio or like literally water moving.
Do you think any of it is to either subconsciously or maybe a little bit purposely be toxic and provoke her mother in this way?
Maybe a little bit. I don't know if she cares so much about what her parents are doing when she's on live, but maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if that was true.
Yikes.
With my fucking shower, what have I done to you? I'm trying to wash my face.
Good God.
Holy Christ. Has she ever been arrested by her mother or family calling the cops on her?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's shocking. Does she get violent or is it just like violent screaming like this?
She just gets violent screaming. She's kind of a huge puss. Like she'll sort of like yell at people in Walmart, but then after she yells, she'll run away. So she's one of those.
Oy.
I'm trying to wash my fucking face mask.
Ooh.
Wow, no wonder she got him evicted if she does stuff like this.
Exactly.
Is the pitch of her screaming so fucked up and in such a high frequency that she's fucking up her mic as a result of it? Is that what we're hearing?
I think, yeah, her mic is, topping out probably, but she fucked up her throat after this for sure. Another interesting thing is, so she had been in the water for hours at this point. She's fully clothed. Her dad comes and knocks on the door, and you'll see that when he knocks on the door, she then gets undressed so that she can say to him, "I'm naked, get out."
Whoa.
You're threatening with me, son! I'm fucking doing anything to you! I'm fucking doing anything! I could have only been fucking out here!
You know the whole nature versus nurture argument and theories? Like part of me wants to say, like, oh, I feel so sorry for this family, but how do we know that their upbringing did not contribute to
For
this?
sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's equal parts nature and nurture. She has two siblings who don't live there. One of the sisters is completely no contact with the family, and the brother does still come around. We don't really know anything about their lives, or I don't know anything about their lives. Maybe other people do. But yeah, who knows? I think it's nature and nurture. I'm sure her parents aren't saints. I mean, there's a reason that you have a kid who ends up being at this stage in life and still living with you, and you get into verbal fights with them all the time.
Yeah, and it usually is both. It
Right.
usually is both.
You were fucking I didn't fucking do anything to you!
She reminds me of that guy that like Andy did something that like, has diapers.
Diapers?
Yeah, Belinda's covered him recently.
I get the feeling that she starts this stuff. She does things like because she likes to have the fight, and maybe more than the water moving, it's just having a fight.
Something to do.
That
It's
too.
something to do.
Also, this is days before she's visiting Cobra. Like you said earlier, Pistachio, imagine when she goes there. This is great fodder and evidence for her to be like, look how abused I am. I need to stay here.
Oh, that's such a good point.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm guessing she was happy turning the volume up to 100 on this one because she was like, oh, this will be good for him to see.
Wow.
You just want to fucking hate me and then you give me chance!
That's the sad thing about people with like BPD or cluster B things is they make these really like performative I'm a victim things, thinking that other people will see it and sympathize and take their side, not realizing that their behavior is so outlandish.
It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and they end up getting what's the word? No one wants to be around them. They end up being
Right,
left.
like normal people don't see this and go, look at how abused she is. Oh, her family's so terrible. They go, wow,
You're
what
a
a
problem.
nightmare.
Yeah, they
you
go,
are
you're
the,
a
you are
fucking
the problem.
It's exactly right. And Rio, I think you're right. I think she does suspect that people watch this and feel sorry for her. It's wild.
Oy. It makes me question, like, does she even have the wherewithal to take full responsibility for her own fucking actions? Like,
Doesn't
is
seem like
she?
it's me.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she is also somebody who needs a full-time carer.
Yeah, I mean, I think an argument could be made for that for sure. I don't really feel so sorry for her, but I think this is also a little close to somebody I have in my real life, so I really just have a hard time feeling bad for her.
Oh, listen, I struggle with that too.
Yeah.
The way that I usually judge it, especially when there's somebody that I know that I can relate to and I have a bias towards, the way that I usually judge it is, would I want to be this person? And
Yeah,
the answer is definitely no.
right.
You want to fucking hate me for no fucking reason! All I'm trying to do is wash my fucking face mask off and I did nothing! I've done nothing!
She's a ruminator, isn't she?
Absolutely, definitely.
Definitely.
All I'm trying to do is wash my face mask off! That's enough of their fucking shit!
Here we go. With what you said.
What did I do?
Oh, fucking cab, asshole!
What did I do?
It's done now. Are you happy?
What did I
God.
do?
Who's that?
I didn't do
Who is that?
That's her dad.
Yep.
Oh,
Kayla
Jesus
said that when she
Christ.
was about to undress when her dad came in, so she could have a valid excuse like, oh, I'm naked, don't come in. But I have a question. What is the problem with her running the water in the bathroom?
5 or 6 hours?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh my, okay, forget it. Never mind. Because, like, you pay for water too. And you know this bitch ain't paying the bills.
Exactly.
So she don't give a fuck.
Yep.
What have I done? What are you doing now? What have I done? What have I done? I've been in the fucking bathroom! I have not fucking done anything to anybody! What have I done? What have I done?
Okay, I personally need to change the record. I can't deal with this screaming anymore.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm gonna go for you put some links in the private chat.
Yeah, I put 2 from Kate Winslet. I don't know if either of those are actually the night of the pan fight, but they're both good.
Which one should I try? The one on the bottom or the one in the middle?
Do the one on the
I'd be
bottom.
interested in hearing the pan fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find that.
Oh, this is a 2-minute video. Hold on. This one is called King Cobra / Jessica. Hold on. Here we go.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone. Nobody's harassing you. Thank you. I didn't say for you to shut the fuck up. You need to quit putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said. And I also didn't say bitch either. So quit making shit up. Leave me alone. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Leave me alone. Thank you. I've been trying to go to sleep for the fucking past 2 to 3 hours. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Quit harassing me. Quit talking about me. Quit harassing me. Quit talking to me. Quit talking to me. Please, I'm begging you. Stop. Please.
Yo, I'm shocked. Is she a cleaner? Like, I know you told me she cleaned Cobes' whole apartment, and in these clips, she seems to be cleaning the kitchen.
Yeah, this is
She's a
when
cleaner.
she was looking for money. She is a cleaner. She lives in a hoard herself. Her parents' house is hoarded.
Oh.
Yeah, and she herself is a hoarder. She says that she's a reseller, but she uses it, you know, just to be a hoarder.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, she was cleaning Josh's. She was also really fucking mad, so I think she was like trying to have an outlet for her anger. And then the thing I just sent is from Goral Zone. There's one day where she was in Casper that a lot of people think that she was doing meth or some kind of an upper.
Let's watch that one.
Yeah, so this one is the one we were just watching is edited kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. It's not even matching up to the voice.
Yeah, so the Goral Zone one will probably be better. No
Okay,
offense,
hold on.
Kate Winslet. I love all of the shit you put out. But
Yeah, she does more like comedic edits.
Yeah.
So you have to already know what's going on to appreciate it.
Right.
All right, let me unshare this and share this one. This one is called, wait, fuck, I lost it. Okay, now annoying King Cobra. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, and in this one you see the meth behavior.
Okay. Now, could it also just be manic type behavior? Or I guess I'll judge it. I don't know.
You should judge it.
Do you think he's ever dabbled in meth?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think it's something that he seeks out.
Has he ever shown symptoms of it in stream or elsewhere, or no?
Not that I'm aware of.
It's clipped from Cobes' deleted stream. I have a longer uncensored clip video that I uploaded to Rumble, and I'll put the link to that in the description. The last minute of this video I clipped from Messica's stream because I didn't get the very end before Cobes deleted it, and that was the best part. She reacted to the full stream, so go check that out. I'll put the link in the description. I felt bad for Cobes in this one. Naked and Laughing was being super annoying, and there's no need for people to be sending the cops over there. The cops actually showed up again in Naked and Laughing's stream from earlier. I'll make a clip video of that one and Cobes' most recent stream as soon as I can. All right, Tubes, without further delay, enjoy the train wreck.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
I would drive them around if I had go fund money.
That's what it is. No one let you drive after you've been drinking like that.
Josh, I would never drink and drive.
I would hope not.
First and foremost. No.
Sure.
No. Just because I do drink does not mean I would drink and drive. No. I would never put myself or typically.
Yo, with them sitting next to each other like this, I can tell the difference in age. Right now, she looks a decade older than he does.
Yeah.
In the face. Absolutely, she does.
It's always the innocent victim that is hurt. I would never do that, ever. Just because I like
Thank you
to
for the
drink,
membership.
just because I like to drink doesn't mean I drink and drive. And no, I could have had a car for GoFundMe if bundles of sticks didn't take it down.
They had a GoFundMe and somebody had it taken down.
Yeah, she was trying to get, I think, $5,000 or something to go and visit him.
And what did they report it as fraud?
Probably.
But how can they get it successfully taken down as fraud if that's what she actually intends to use it for?
Or maybe she just didn't meet the goal, and then I don't know if on GoFundMe, if you don't meet the goal, if you get to cash it out. I'm not sure.
Well, you can set it up. You can choose to set it up either way.
I'm not sure.
Maybe she made the mistake. I don't fucking know.
It's paid for. It's his.
And we've already a of times, like probably over 10 at this point. So, you know.
Yikes.
Ain't that right, Josh? And Josh is not shy. So when I call Josh shy and he gets upset about that, I can understand why. He is not shy. That's literally what all of you have built him up to be in my head before I even got to meet him. He's not shy.
Can you even imagine how the first time they fucking banged went down? What I would pay to be a fucking fly on the wall during that situation.
Oh, I would die to see that.
She was probably super aggressive.
Yeah.
And God knows what.
By any sense of it. Isn't that right, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
He's not over me. No, the fuck he's not.
She kept getting triggered by his chat, and he got to the point.
Whoever said I'm trouble, get rid of him.
He got to the point where he would start streaming without chat, and that made her really pissed because I think she just loves the interaction and doesn't care if it's positive or negative.
Yes,
But,
it makes me wonder if she's the type that thrives off of the negativity.
Oh, she's totally like food beauty. Yeah.
Because I'm not in trouble. Josh, how happy are you?
I'm not complaining.
I know, but on a scale of like 0 to 10, how much fun have you had since you've been?
Well, like I said, I'm having fun.
But give them a scale, Josh. Your trolls, give them a scale.
You can count out of 10, you know, justify there.
I know we don't have to justify anything, but also them at the same time. Give me this. Josh has the magic.
He comes off as so much more normal than she is.
Right?
Like in comparison, he seems like the legit one. It's
so
crazy.
One that's got it going on. He's got the magic dawn. Okay, but I don't have barracuda. I got the best clean tasting you could. I don't even know what the cleanest fish
Is
would
this
be.
where he
But
calls it Wendy's?
There ain't no barracuda ricotta cheese, so go for yourself.
This is after that. But another interesting thing is that Nal lied to Cobra saying that she also had a 6-year dry spell. But then the Cam 4 thing that she posted where she was giving a BJ and she talked the whole time, there was a live chat attached to that. And somebody said to her something about how her pussy smells. And she said, if you're going to say my pussy smells, you better say it smells like barracuda ricotta, which comes from Foodie Beauty, which was around the Natter area.
Barracuda ricotta. Who said that?
Foodie Beauty said that her pussy smells like barracuda and ricotta when she was in Cuba.
Oh my God. I don't remember that.
Oh God,
my
it's
God.
so good. And so that was only like 2 years ago. So that was the evidence that the whole girl world got upset about, like, oh, you didn't have a 6-year dry spell. It was only like 2 years because you said this in this video.
It makes me wonder. Because she strikes me as the type who's probably harboring tons of potential STDs and or STIs. It makes me wonder, like, do you know if Josh goes to the doctor like routinely at all?
He doesn't. He doesn't go to the dentist or the doctor routinely.
Great.
Not shocked.
How many doctors sitting there reading chat?
And does she, like, is she actively being treated for any of this severe mental illness at all?
Of course not, unfortunately.
So she's never discussed being on medication or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Holy
maybe there are better
fuck.
Nal historians than me, so maybe somebody else would know. But as far as I know, no. And yeah, she gave him herpes after she left. She had a breakout, and of course they didn't confirm that, but Josh had a breakout too. And this was around the time where he wasn't streaming for a long time because he was afraid of getting a third strike. But he had something on his lip.
Oh, so not genital. It was face herpes.
That's right.
I knew it. Oh my God. And she gave it to him? Like, definitely he didn't have it beforehand?
We can only guess. But from what it looks like, she had a breakout. He had one right after. Maybe he had it before she was there and they both just got stressed out and his popped out. But it seemed like she gave it to him because she had an active
yeah, to me, that's confirmation.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I always try to remain really skeptical.
Yeah, it's best to do that.
All right. We gotta do it at the same time, Josh. You gotta wait for me. Okay, one more. You gotta wait for me to do it. Let me do it first, and then you can swallow. Not follow. You can swallow.
You said swallow.
I will swallow you every day, baby. I'm that naughty for you. Cheers.
I'm sick.
Joshy, when do you think we could get weed?
We can get some here in town. There's a couple shops. Better not discuss that.
Yo, am I bugging? Right now, Josh does not have that creepy look in his eye. What about him right now is making him appear more normal than usual to me?
I think he's super overstimulated, and I think he's just trying to sort of hide within himself, so he's not being happy or performative. I think that he's just seeming like the most normal he's ever seemed while she's around.
Wow.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have. I'm just saying. Do you think we could get some tonight for real?
Probably could. There's a couple of CBD Delta 8 stores.
Oh, don't fucking knock your ugly tooth. I'm not gonna for free. I'll get for him for free all day long because that's his business and not yours.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to on camera, you're gonna have to tip me. If I was a millionaire, I'm like, I have my own private plane. I would give Josh everything. Nobody would have to check nothing.
How have they not done OnlyFans yet? Like, at least her blowing him. Like, I'm shocked.
I honestly think it's a good business opportunity for them. I'm not sure.
Yeah, right. Or is it the type of thing that once they do it, it will lose all of its like
intrigue.
shine? Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah, interesting.
Autistic shutdown is what Strange said.
We'd have the medicine. I'd have everything I want to give Josh. And it's not, I don't feel like I want to do it. I believe I want to do it all myself. And I hope you appreciate that. I can think about you in some kind of certain capacity. Like, oh my God, Josh would love this. You know?
Mm-hmm. I have to stay vigilant. They trapped us.
And when did you say you could message your weed guy?
He totally fucking hates that. So bad. He fucking hates it.
I don't have a weed guy.
I thought you did.
I prefer not to discuss stuff like that on camera.
No, that's fine. You don't have, Josh. I know.
God.
You don't have to discuss that on camera. What are you getting upset about?
Nothing.
Not
Yo,
me.
Kayla, is she the type that will seemingly embarrass him on purpose on camera?
For sure.
Ugh, I can already smell it.
Everything you're clocking is totally right. Like, a lot of the assumptions you're making are 100% spot on.
That's so fucked up.
Right?
No.
Well, what are you getting upset about? Let me know.
I don't discuss weed.
No, that's fine. But what are you getting upset about?
Nothing.
You're not getting upset at me, are you?
No.
That's fine, Josh. And you can talk about that off camera. Okay.
The fucked up part is I too know people like this.
Right.
Maybe not this to this level of severity, but definitely shades of it for sure.
Right.
And even those who will prey on those they deem weaker or at some type of disadvantage.
Yeah, she was praying that he was weaker.
Oy.
You don't have to be scared to tell me anything, okay? Look at me. As long as we can get weed off camera, I don't give a fuck. Okay?
Yeah, can we not discuss it on camera, please? How many people don't need to know?
No, they don't.
Quit talking about it.
It's fine.
She's such a bitch.
I can get drunk sometimes and say out of hand stuff. That doesn't mean that you can't reprimand me, okay? Like, like smack that in the place.
Is she basically saying that she wants to be smacked and put in her fucking place?
Yeah, I mean, I think she just wants the drama, right?
Like to be able to play victim after it.
Absolutely. Yeah. She knows that this is a content vehicle. She knows that as soon as they break up, she's going to get lots and lots of money for spilling tea on him. So if he hit her, that would be fucking, thousands of dollars in her pocket.
You think that's what she's after, is like the aftermath money?
I think she's after both. I think it's sort of similar to DC. With DC and Negs, I think she's happy if they stay together or if they break up. And this was really early on that I thought this. I don't really have an opinion now. But I thought she was like, well, if we're together, that's fine. That's content. Also, if it ends in flames, that's fine. I think
like a
it's similar with these
contingency plan.
Exactly.
Wait, just out of curiosity, I don't want to totally derail over to DC, but do you think if they ever did break up, do you think she would spill tea, or do you think she would kind of disappear?
I think it depends on how they broke up.
Me too. Yeah, I think she would lean more towards spilling tea, but I think she would be really piecemeal about it.
I think if he played her outright, like if there was some type of cheating and real betrayal involved, I think she would not hesitate to spill tea, throw him under the bus, admit everything we've all been screaming in her direction for so long. But if it was something like, if let's just say they broke up over money, like if the burden became too great of her bankrolling him and everything, I think under those circumstances she would protect him and herself for her own ego's sake. That's why I say I think it depends on how they break up.
I agree.
Okay. You're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Josh, you don't ever feel like you can't tell me nothing, okay? Please? Whether you think it's going to hurt my feelings or not, please. Okay. Are you okay, please?
Mm-hmm.
You're not mad at me?
No, I'm not
What
mad.
are you mad about?
Did I say I was mad?
No, but your attitude.
Yo, I'm so tripped out by the look in his eye right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of like in comparison to her crazy, but he is coming off his demeanor. He's coming off so normal right now. It's kind of freaking me out. I
Me
don't know
too.
why.
What are you not okay with, Joshy?
I'm not mad, Jessica.
Okay. What are your little people saying? Is that too much?
Look, we're on camera, jeez.
That's your nipple, not your. I've been rubbing your all day. You want to talk about your nipple? Josh? I think your brain is yeah, you can't see it, thank God.
This is what I was talking about with her wanting him to be like, do whatever you want on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did she get into it in this clip?
I think so, yeah.
Yikes. I can already smell it that she feels like she's in competition with everything and everybody.
Exactly.
Yikes.
King Cobra, what, to the 10th degree or beyond? What do you think?
I don't think much. I just sit here and chill.
That's not true, Josh. You've got so many thoughts in your brain. Yes, you do. That's why I like you. Shut the up. I like the thoughts that come out of your brain. I like you, Josh. And don't hold it in either, you little goose.
Like, he's not a moron. He may have developmental or whatever kind of delays, but he's not a fucking moron. And she's laying it on thick for anybody. This feels disingenuous.
Absolutely feels disingenuous. It feels like a manipulative game.
Yes.
Also, Barnacles mentioned she went live on his channel without his permission. That's also he was asleep and she decided to fire up a live stream while he was passed the fuck out. It was crazy.
I think I saw.
Did he show him sleeping on his own stream?
Yes, he was sleeping right where you see him now.
Yikes!
Oh my God.
And I've already seen Josh love so well, I'm a winner in my book, not in his book. I don't know what his book probably contains of cheese and pizza or something. I don't know. I haven't infiltrated. We're Joshy. We're gonna have something made of you. What kind of comments are you reading? Tell me, baby. Let me read your thoughts. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to make the first move on Josh, people.
Oh, she
Because
didn't.
he's so shy.
He made the first move.
Okay, Josh did everything.
I'm shocked.
Spectrum Internet offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. With Spectrum Internet,
it could also be because before she went there, she said that he was shy and it made him really fucking mad. And for some reason, he was offended by being called shy. So,
he was trying to prove her wrong.
Yeah, could be that, or maybe she's saying now this so that she's like trying to lay it on still that, oh, he's not shy, he did it. So could be either way.
Yikes.
You sound like you're a little drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk, Joshy. I got a buzz. I'm not drunk. You did make the first move.
I know I did. I wasn't arguing with you on that.
I know you're not, but don't. I don't want people to say, "Hey, you didn't make the
It
first."
sounds like she's so insistent that he made the first move to make her feel wanted, to make her feel attractive, to
Yeah.
make her feel desired.
Yeah.
Were
And it
people
sounds like
trolling her
she's
about that?
lying. It sounds like she's lying.
It sounds like she's lying. People were trolling about all sorts of things. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. You know, oh my God. Do you know when I need to see the original chat to some of these? Does that exist anywhere?
I bet it does. I could track it down.
I would pay, like, yo, does he keep his own streams up and live?
He deleted everything from when she was there because he was getting strikes.
Wow, that sucks.
I think he has
Well,
one.
I'm not-
I think he has one, like the very first night she was there, and other than that, everything's gone.
Damn. I bet the chat
the
was
one
fucking
striking him?
golden.
Say that again, Rio.
Is he striking? Is she striking him, or like why is
No,
he getting
that's not
strikes
how it
after
works.
the fact?
People are reporting his videos for being against TOS or violating the guidelines.
Yeah, and I don't think she would strike him because she is interested in his money.
That's why it shocks me that she's so willy-nilly to put his channel in danger. It's so counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Now you're drunk. And I got a little buzz, but you made the first move. You knew what the rules were, John.
Yeah.
And you still did what you did.
Josh's chat.
He's not
hates her.
over it.
Josh's fans hate now.
I mean, I can see why already.
Yeah. They are kind of actually like really protective over him. All of the Cobra verse is upset that Girl World is spilling into it. And they all hate now.
Wow.
Really? Do they
Why are they-
consider
are
us to be
they-
like degenerates or what?
Yeah, they think that we're mean, that we pick on fat girls just for the sake of it. I mean, some of the things I think aren't wrong. Like if you think about like an FFG or something, you know, like
Aside from that, I think the problems in Girl World are way worse than just being mean and
Yeah.
even hypocritical. It's these people are fucking dishonest.
right.
That's what makes it, and they're purposely harmful
Right.
to these people's lives. So I understand 100% why people are disgusted that Girl World is starting to trickle over.
Right. Like when people go IRL on Josh, it's sending him fucking a Big Mac with no meat and no bread. So it's just the toppings. Like that's going IRL. It's not fucking calling somebody's school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or trying to put him in potential harm's way, get him evicted themselves.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Get him arrested at a border crossing or
Yep.
thrown
Get
into
him
a
locked
foreign
up in a
prison.
Kuwaiti fucking jail.
Exactly.
Yikes. Would they steal his cat because
No.
he was allegedly abusing it?
No, I don't think so.
Yikes.
Oh, so he's literally me like over like 15 times and he's over it? Okay. I'll let Josh speak for himself. That's it.
I'm definitely not over it.
Thank you. I'm here as a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Am I your woman, Josh?
Yes.
Thank you. I do want some weed. I want weed very bad. I want to get in charge.
Is it legal in their state, the state that they're in?
In Wyoming, weed is illegal. And he keeps telling her that and keeps saying, please don't talk about weed. And she does not stop.
She's a fucking moron. That alone could get his channel fucking yeeked.
Absolutely.
But don't discuss that on YouTube because it's super illegal.
I know.
It's super illegal in Wyoming.
I
don't
know.
fucking want to deal with it.
I know. People want to ruin everything.
Ugh. Oh, he likes this one. I'm shocked.
I'm not being shy. Well, I'm not shy, Jessica.
I know you're not shy, baby. When I say shy, I don't mean it in the utmost worst of ways. It's a cute term of endearment.
Ooh, ow.
Oh, baby, Let me kiss you. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you, Josh.
I want to keep you biting my lip.
Who's
Damn, well, I'm gonna bite down her.
Puff was Josh's bearded dragon. He had Puff in a cage, and he did seem to take decent care of Puff. But then Puff, either he accidentally stepped on Puff or Puff got out. And so, yeah.
Wow. And he died.
Josh still seems to think Puff might be hibernating somewhere, but yeah, he's been gone for like a year.
That's sad.
It is what it is.
Oh, are you gonna be all right? No, I don't want you looking sad.
I'll be
He hasn't moved since Puff disappeared?
He just moved like last month.
And he didn't find Puff.
And she's going to be staying there for like 8
It's got to be some type of like delusional wishful thinking as a means to cope, you know?
Absolutely.
days, and then she's got to then you.
What's going on?
I was just letting chat know you're only gonna be here for like 8 days, and you gotta go back to Virginia Beach.
I'm gonna be sad. Are you gonna be sad, Josh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sad. No, I need you. If I was a rich multimillionaire bitch, I wouldn't have to go anywhere. I could be with you until we get our own bigger place. I know you like this place, but obviously, if
They were on YouTube.
Oh, she's already.
We're on YouTube, man. Come on.
Josh.
I don't mind looking at those, but like we're on YouTube.
No, I don't want nothing to see it.
Save time. Easily connect your website to PayPal.
I'm super happy and also surprised that he understands the weight and the importance of his YouTube channel.
Me too.
Ghost her when she leaves. She looks like she.
Just ignore
No,
it.
I'm not getting mad. I just want to read it. Oh, fangirl Kate, you were so mean to me the last time, but now you're nice.
It's just because a lot of my fans are very protective
Yo,
of me.
even smart, successful men, like it's not uncommon for a smart, successful man to throw away everything for pussy.
Yeah.
So the fact that Josh has some amount of hold on things, like I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Me too.
They don't know you.
I don't get if they're protective. She was really disgusting to me. Jessica, why didn't
It
you
could have been a fake fangirl, to be honest.
No, it was your membership fangirl Kate. Nope, it was your green membership fangirl Kate. You
ignore the chat.
It's fine. I want to read it. He doesn't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable around me, Josh?
It's fine, Jessica. Just ignore
No,
it.
I'm just asking. I don't get. I'm just asking.
Yo, that would be a really good way to like condition him to keep her the fuck away. If he ends up realizing that there is an influx of money when she's not around, that could very well condition him to learn that it's better off with her not around.
Oh, his chat and the Cobra verse are absolutely on that train where they want to pay him handsomely when she leaves, but Girl World is upsetting that flow because Girl World is paying while she's there and they're paying when she leaves.
Is Jessica Messica part of that problem?
She's definitely not like sending super chats or anything like that, but is she a part of the problem in terms of getting more viewers onto all of this? I mean, yeah.
Oi.
But she's not telling people like send money. Like she doesn't deploy trolls or anything like that. Like she definitely messes with Now, but she's not doing like grand schemes.
Do you know who in Girl World do they mean specifically? Like who is the perpetrators of this?
I think that they just sort of think of Girl World as a whole as like all the bitches who hate Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty.
Got it. So it's just their reputation precedes itself.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
I don't take what they
If I wasn't comfortable with you, you wouldn't be here.
Thank you. Jessica, can you model Josh's hat?
He really
I
does.
already did earlier off the live
Strange.
stream. Do you mind, Josh?
Not at all.
It's heavy as.
I'm telling you, Fango Cake's not a bad person.
Yeah, but she said something very nasty about me in one of your last live streams. So I don't care. I'm not judging.
It could have been
No, they had a green membership. I'm not
Yeah,
judging.
Kate doesn't have a green membership on hers.
Well, it said literally fangirl Kate.
That's because people like to impersonate my
No,
fans
and I
on
know
YouTube.
it, and they like to impersonate me as well. Well, and that's another thing that me and Josh have in common is the Popeye little. I'm like, we can't be too much more than cheese in a pod.
Is this the one where you suspect that she may be on meth?
It's in the same stream. It might be later this same day. It's when she's wearing a white t-shirt.
Okay, because I was just gonna say, I don't think she does not appear to be on meth right now, for sure.
No, it's when she's wearing the white t-shirt.
Okay.
I am what I am. That's all I am. And spinach. Who is on?
Yeah, fangirl Kate didn't do anything.
No. I literally saw her with her own name. I'm not trying to start. No, I literally saw her with her own name. I'm not starting anything. Jeffree Star, if you don't give me your weed, oh God, how do I get a hold of Jeffree Star?
No idea.
I'm not even famous. Fangirl Kate is honestly so sweet and has been a little more knowledge.
Ew, so she's obsessed with Jeffree Star? Is that what made them order the fucking yak sausage from him?
Yep, she's obsessed with all like the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, all those, OG, or I don't know if we want to call them OG, but
I know I would call them OG, like the OG beauty influencers.
yes.
Can you imagine that fucking crossover occurring?
No,
Holy shit.
no.
Jeffree Star is the kind that would do it too, especially on TikTok. Man, he'd be all over that shit. How have these two not gone all over TikTok yet? How are they not doing the TikTok live shit yet? Like, I'm shocked by that.
Good question.
I'm not a imposter. I literally saw what the she said about me.
I'm calling you an imposter. They were saying that people were impersonating Kate.
Yeah, but
This is the kind of crap my YouTube trolls do because it creates drama.
That's true, but she literally had a green name, and green names are memberships.
Yeah, but fangirl Kate doesn't have a membership, as far as I know. She's a moderator, though.
Well, whoever it was a moderator, but all I want is just to.
What is her fucking point with saying this person is a member anyway? Isn't that a good thing?
It's a woman. She's intimidated by that. And Josh is like speaking favorably about another woman.
Oh, so that alone will do it. But she's paying him. This is why she's so fucking bad for his channel, for his brand, for his fucking pocketbook. Like, yikes.
Yeah. So this one doesn't have the one where she appears to be on meth. I just posted one where she does. And you have to go to like 8 minutes in maybe. So in the first 8 minutes, you see the drug dealer come over, or who we presume is the drug dealer. His name is Darth Linney.
The last one you just posted?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that one's a really long one. I don't suggest we watch the whole thing, but you can sort of scrub through it and see her behavior. Seems very meth-like.
Okay. Shit, I forgot the title of it already. Oh, it is the Valentine's Day one.
Yeah, the Goral Zone one.
Okay, here we go. Can you see the little box preview when I scroll?
Yes.
All right, so if you know where I should stop, just let me know.
Go like 10 minutes in. Yeah, around
here?
Yeah, around there.
Okay.
Maybe even further.
Is that the drug dealer at the door, you think?
I think the cops showed up. And she gets really upset and yells at the cops.
They hate me, Josh. They hate me.
But yeah, like Strange said, her dancing is a must.
Sorry about it. Well, I don't want pizza. I'm not even hungry.
Oh, shit. Sign number 1.
Yeah.
She's not even hungry.
Don't even order pizza. Actually, if you want to order me anything, you can. No, I was just going to say a food item, Josh. If they want to order me anything to eat, they can order me that Pizza Hut bacon, whatever bread. That was good. What am I going to do with this password? Explain that to me. I'm not a hacker, you stupid. I don't even know how to.
Should I continue to like go forward?
Yeah, go forward.
Okay.
The internet, you people settings. I saw you can eat, guys. I'm criminal.
Maybe to like 20 minutes or so.
Line starts moving. He wants to cut in front of me. I'm like, no.
Ew.
One more. Thank you.
She's
I
so
don't want to see his
fucking needy.
dad's biceps, and that's no damn
Okay, you can
disrespect to his
start to see it
dad.
now.
He's happily married. This is my man right here. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Come again. You know what that's from?
Yeah, The Simpsons.
Okay, I'm assuming this is when you begin that she appears that she could be on meth.
Yes.
I agree. Jerky movements, like erratic, like I already see it. I already see a difference too.
Josh, how many times have you made fun of
More than enough. I lost count after the first
The
time.
facial expressions.
I'm sorry, did I say that? He's leaving you as soon as you're obnoxious. Hey, who can approve that? Your ass. Hold on, Josh. Hold on to that, but what mom approved that? I'm gonna fuck your ass in a minute. You. Who approved that? You.
Just don't listen to the haters. Exactly, haters, dude.
If they're chips, I would fuck your ass.
I mean, she's eating, so usually that's a signifier that she's probably not on meth.
I know fat meth heads, so
I do too,
Yeah.
but usually while actively high,
True.
like I've never seen somebody put food in their mouth.
True.
As bundles could have added nachos on the side.
So they sent her nachos without chips.
I'm feeling good. Thanks for asking. Everyone touched, but
That's amazing. That to me, that's such a.
It's so good.
It's what's the word I'm looking for?
It's like not toxic. Like
yeah, and it's a funny troll.
Right. People also will send him Subway sandwiches with no toppings, but every single sauce.
Harmless is the word I was looking for.
Right.
Harmless.
Just rebel in 6 years. So how do you think I'm feeling?
100 plus times 10 to the 10th degree, Josh. I love Josh. I love Josh so much. You called me precious last night. Do you remember that?
Oi.
Can you play music on your? This is my stream. Can you play some music?
Yeah, I can do that for
from
you.
your phone.
Okay,
I forgot what song we're supposed to.
She is making jerky movements, both facially and physically. And the fact that she's jumping around and wanting to play music, like that's a check in the box too.
Yep.
But you can play the Linkin Park again too, because they couldn't hear it. So. And I don't have control of your phone. They're telling me to sneak through your history and watch you cheat on me and all. I would never go through your.
Why would I cheat on you? I've only cheated once on a girl. I'll never do it again. People are dumb, dude.
What's my favorite thing with him? Because he's a sweetheart, funny. He says whatever's on his mind. He's not shy, people. I take that back because now that I meet his ass, he's proved that.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
My bad. Did you hear anything I said?
Nope.
I said, oh my God. I said, I didn't realize that it's 1 a.m. and that I have to go.
Oh, okay.
I said, but thank you so much, Kayla, for coming on. You educated me on so many different things, and I really enjoyed you coming on stream. I hope one day, if you have the time, you'll be willing to come on again.
Sure, I'd do a part 2 to this.
And Rio, thank you also for coming on. And I'm sorry that you stayed for longer than you intended, but I'm grateful.
Yeah, it was good to meet you both. Thanks for having me up.
No, Kayla, thank you so much for coming on. You were so great with all of this. And I hope you really do. Do you do Twitter?
I'm on Twitter, but I don't really post.
Do I follow you on Twitter?
I don't know, but I follow you.
Okay, so I'll find you just so you know.
I have the little red avatar. My YouTube and my Twitter all have the same little red avatar.
All right, and you're in chat. I see you in chat. Yep. All right, good. So thank you so much.
Comment on the video below so we can get your channel links and stuff.
Do you have a channel? Do you post?
I don't have a channel. No, I'm not a creator.
Oh.
I don't have enough shit to say.
Actually, you do.
Yeah, you do. Like, you're the kind of person that should be making fucking videos.
I'm not entertaining. I would do maybe like a clip channel, but I don't really have commentary to add. I think everything I've said has been said other places too.
No, but you have a lot of really good insight. So I think, and
at the very, very least, you are an excellent panel guest to answer all of our dumb questions.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Appreciate it,
If
guys.
there's nothing we asked, even about like how does he dispose of these?
You couldn't
dolls?
answer. You knew
You answered
everything. Amazing.
All right. Good
guys,
to meet
good
you guys.
night.
Bye.
Good night, guys. Thank you for coming on.
Night.
Bye, guys. Bye, chat.